in the fires of open grave, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea. This our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Hear every creed and race, find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Hear every creed and race, find an equal place.
And may God bless our nation.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn, and we are here at the Grandstand News Park Savannah, and this is the second Friday that we've been open. We want to become the NCC for making this possible, and boy, we got a packed show for you. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. I have DJ Maggie with me, and we're going to chat with him in just a little bit as we get things started this morning. And I realize the stage wet, boy, the big stage, like rainfall last night, boy, fellas. Yeah, real rain. All right, nice man. Well, I sleep through that. Maybe that's why I get up a little later than usual. Anyway, we're gonna get into the news and see what's popping in the news, and we're also going to have this morning several guests on, and they will include Pantry Bigo President Beverly Ramsey. Of course, this weekend, this Sunday, is the big one, the Savannah party. So she's going to talk about that. We also have the president of TUCO who will join us as well. And of course, Fiesta is next weekend, but he will talk about that and let you know what's in store. Then we have the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Bands Association President Mark Ayan, or Ayan, A-Y-E-N. I'm going with Ayan, Mark Ayan. When you reach here, I'll find out if I was correct or not. Alright, and we also have two representatives from the St. James Kiddies Carnival committee. They'll be coming to talk about that, let you know what's going on with that. I understand the Mao brothers are in town. The Mao brothers? Yeah, man, and I hear them Soca Monarch, the Chutney Soca Monarch semi-finals. The Super Bowl himself, yeah. So I tell you what, we might hear from them. I think they flew in yesterday, and they might pass you this morning. So we'll see. You know the thing that's going on. And I two Cookery boys, right? So west side, on the inside. Alright, so as we get things cracking this Friday morning, 5 minutes past your 6 o'clock, what we're going to do, we're going to get into some of the headlines in the paper. And in the paper this morning, name them Kamala. So pressure mounts on the Prime Minister to reveal identities of 2 independent senators accused of seeking bribes. Now, remember the Prime Minister put out a statement on social media that a senior government senator was approached by two independent senators who wanted some inducements in order to vote for the Zoso's bill, and of course the government did not entertain that. Now, since she has mentioned that, she did say that the two individuals know who they are, but you don't make that kind of statement and then not reveal who those two people are, because obviously that leads to a high level of corruption within the Senate and the independent bench, right? That's where the spotlight is. But knowing the Prime Minister and knowing how she thinks and how she strategizes, her saying that and not naming those two independent senators, I think is strategic on her part, because of exactly what's taken this morning, where you have people jumping out and saying, name them, and it is those calls to name them that is going to bring out the names, if anything. So then she'll say, well, I didn't really want to, I wasn't going to name them, but everybody wants to know who you are, so here are the two names. And she has a serious baiting style. She baits a lot. She'll put out something and she'll leave it right here. And then she'll wait on certain people to jump out herself and start to talk and call for things. And then she'll just come eventually very, very easy and say ABC XYZ and drop it on you. She's done it in the past. And I wouldn't be surprised if she does it again with this, because I found it rather strange. That's a real serious allegation to me, and I don't think she would make a serious allegation like that unless it is legit. I mean, you don't just jump out and accuse two people of asking for bribes just so. I mean, I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? Even though you're not going to call it two names, or you're going to put it out there and leave it up there for speculation, but you must know, and the Prime Minister ought to know, because she's a seasoned politician, she would have known that people are going to be calling and asking, who are these two people? I can guarantee you that. So I'm not going to be surprised if within the coming week or so, more people start calling for them. The name these two independent senators, and eventually puts out a statement or puts out the names. So we'll see how it goes with that. All right, but the pressure is mounting for that. Family of the man killed by police wants the Commissioner of Police to step aside from the probe, and also they're calling for the police to produce the videos. Samaru's father challenges Alexander's call to silence footage. Now, let me tell you something, I sit down and say this thing since it happened. And here I can't figure out, right? The police is telling us that a 12-minute chase took place, right? From, I think it's Maloney to St. Augustine, correct? Maggie, how much traffic lights it have when you between Maloney and St. Augustine? From Maloney to St. Augustine, several traffic lights. Several, right? I ain't going to pinpoint here, but several. Right, good. So I'm trying to figure out, right, that this vehicle that was trying to evade the police drove for 12 minutes and didn't get a red light. Or, I mean, obviously, if he broke a red light, he would have had, it's a chase. So all that could happen. All right, so he didn't endanger nobody in oncoming traffic at any intersection at all. This is what I'm trying to say, because from that time to now, right, with this 12-minute chase that the TTPS, that the police officer said happened, you tell me that no driver on the road, none, that come forward and say, yeah boy, I was, and it was daylight. So you're telling me that no driver on the road at that point in time, with a man driving so reckless and being pursued by the police, you're telling me that no driver, with all the drivers on the road, no driver in come forward on social media, in come forward to conventional media. A lot of people know, can't predict in the vehicle and all kind of things. You tell me no, nothing, no footage, nothing at all of this entire situation. And then this thing with the police being fired up on. That's our next flaw too. Because who fired you? The girl in the passenger seat? Because the driver couldn't drive and the driver couldn't be driving so and shooting at you and shooting so I highly doubt that. Unless this guy Samaru that eventually lost his life sadly in shooting, unless he is some stuntman from Mission Impossible. But and real skill. I don't know. So it have a lot of flaws, and unless the police loopholes, flaws, right? Okay, so those are some of the headlines in the paper this morning. We do have to take a break though, 12 minutes past 6 o'clock. So we're going to take that break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to get back into a little discussion here with Maggie. So stay tuned, we'll be back after this. It's Breaking Dawn from the grandstand, Queen's Park Savannah, and I tell you what, the grandstand, the north stand, and the main stage ready to go for Sunday Savannah party. We'll be back.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Is your life stuck in the same struggles again and again? Pandit Bhargav helps remove negative energy, solve love problems, fix marriage disputes, clear financial stress, and stabilize job and business issues. With accurate psychic, palm, and horoscope readings, he guides you toward the right path. His powerful 30-minute session brings quick relief and clear direction. Take the first step today. Call +1 86834722350.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificating culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Thank you.
Is your life stuck in the same struggles again and again? Pandit Bhargav helps remove negative energy, solve love problems, fix marriage disputes, clear financial stress, and stabilize job and business issues. With accurate psychic, palm, and horoscope readings, he guides you toward the right path. His powerful 30-minute session brings quick relief and clear direction. Take the first step today. Call +1 86834722350.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
All right, so welcome back to Breaking Dawn this morning, people. And of course, we do apologize for the audio issue a little while ago. But considering that you may not have heard what I said, I was going through a couple of the news headlines, and one of them is the call on the Prime Minister to name the 2 independent senators that apparently asked for a bribe to vote for the Zoso bill. And I was telling Maggie that, you know, the Prime Minister is a very calculated, strategic person. I don't think she would have put that out unless, you know, she's probably willing to name the people, but not, but she wouldn't come out and just do it just so. See like how people jumping out themselves now? Call them, name them, name them. No. She would say, all right, name them. Okay, no problem. I'm going to name them. Boop. And she'll drop the names on you. But we'll wait to see. Given her history and the way that she baits people, I wouldn't be surprised. And we were also talking about the issue of the shooting that led to the death of Samaru, right, in St. Augustine. And in St. Augustine. And the father or the family was calling for the Commissioner of Police to step aside from the probe. That's one. And then they're saying to produce the evidence. And Maggie and I were having a discussion that, you know, this is a 12-minute chase. There are a lot of, I was using the term flaws. Maggie was saying no loopholes. But you know, loopholes or flaws, either way I want to look at it. You can't tell me you had a 12-minute chase on the highway from Maloney to St. Augustine and you have all these traffic lights, so none of them in turn red. That is one. 2, even if he break the traffic light and he was driving recklessly, it must have created some sort of confusion on the road. We have no other drivers that have come forward on the road and say, hey, I saw what happened.
You remember when they had the summit?
The summit, yeah.
You remember they installed a lot of cameras on the highway.
On the highway, yeah.
For the summit.
For the summit, yeah.
What's going on with those cameras? Are they working?
I don't even know if those cameras are working right now. I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't know.
Because that was protocol for the President of the United States at the given
right,
point in time.
for Barack Obama, yeah.
To be in Trinidad.
Yeah, that's when they popped the wall by the Beatum and thing. They try to hide the Beatum. But nevertheless, no, they try to hide it because Obama had to pass it. So they try to hide it now, but you know, some things they can't hide. All right, so they shall probably wall by the dump. You understand? They probably wall, you understand? You know, what you gonna do? But I'm just saying that the police have a lot of questions to answer because you can't, I can't see it happening. And you're saying that the occupants of the vehicle fired at you. Well, how did this guy fire at you? Was he driving and shooting at the same time? You understand? Huh? If what?
The glass was up.
Yeah, his glass was up. I don't know. This must be Kit from Knight Rider he was driving. I don't know. That could have, I don't know. How the company make a movie of that yet, boy? Knight Rider. They ever make a movie of that? I think they make a movie, you know.
They revamped it, and the introduction of the series that they tried to revamp was a movie.
Okay. Well, it probably didn't hit hard because I didn't see it. But anyhow. All right, so we're in the Carnival season. It is 2026. I also laid out, just before we went to the break, and you may not have heard it, but we have several guests on this morning, including Pantrinbago President Beverly Ramsey Moore. We also have TUCO President Ainsley King. We have the President of the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Bands Association, Mark A.N. coming in, and 2 representatives from the St. James Kiddies Carnival Committee.
Right.
And we are expecting the Mao brothers who are here, 2 Cocoreed boys. They should be on the inside. They touched on, I think it was yesterday. I know they were here yesterday because they were on radio. All right, they were over at Talk City. And they did an interview there with Heavy Duty and Sudat. And they are supposed to be here passing through. They are in the Chutney Soca Monarch semi-finals, which will take place right here at the Queen's Park Savannah for the first time. And we also have another guest that we will have on shortly.
Yeah, sure.
All right, yes. A former Soca Monarch winner, multiple Soca Monarch winner, Groovy
And Power.
And Power.
And
you know what I mean?
Road March in that year.
And Road March as well. A multiple Road March winner as well.
He was Triple King that
Triple
year.
King that year, that's right. So yeah, you win the Groovy,
The
Power and the Road March. Yeah, how many people do that?
Fayan did it.
Fayan did it.
Marshall did it.
Marshall did it.
That is as far as I could
But that's as far as I could recall too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as I could recall. So it had very few.
It had double monarchs, but very few was triple.
Was Groovy, Soca, Groovy, Power, and of course Road March.
The Road March and Power.
Yeah.
Gallon win Soca Monarch.
Yeah, he win Soca Monarch.
But he never win Monarch and Road March
and Road March and that kind of thing. Talking about Gallon. We talk about Gallon. I'm glad you mentioned Gallon. Gallon had this thing he talking boy about it have more than 2 soca artists in Trinidad and he not enter any Road March and that kind of talk. What do you think about that?
Well, he actually trying to give shine on the younger ones that are coming up because you have to remember the future it belongs to them because they are already established artists.
Yeah, but Maggie.
But the people, you have to remember the Road March is decided by the people.
You think so?
When I say so, technically.
It's supposed to be decided by the people.
Well, I am a member of Showtime,
right.
As you know.
Good.
And normally, before we hit the first stage, we play the songs that will be the forerunners and say, here what's going on. Which one do you all want to cross the stage with? And when the majority go, hey, that is the one we're going with.
All right.
I am not going to say, I am going to choose this because I like this. No, it's not about that.
You think more people would choose party over?
Now, party, for some reason, it resonated with a lot of masqueraders at that given point in time.
But so did Bungie Tune, you know.
Bungie Tune, but I'm talking on behalf of the masqueraders at Showtime. We got more response from who wanted party.
All right.
Another band may have been affluented another way.
Okay, but here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Bungie, they're not the first time Bungie make this move, eh? Remember when Soca Monarch was Soca Monarch and Marshall Montano decided to enter, I think he entered 1 year and went head to head with Marshall. Right? And then he pulled out of Soca Monarch after that.
He stepped down.
He stepped down and said, well, look, I not in the competition thing with the Soca Monarch again. Right? And Marshall went on to win 3 years straight. 1 year he tied with Blue.
Yeah.
Right? And Bungie stepped out of the thing, right? Now, at the time, people were saying, and I was saying myself, but we are stepping down for. When Marshall wasn't entering anything, you was the man winning it out. Right? Year after year after year after year. So, when Marshall entered the thing, it's like, well, you know, he shouldn't enter.
Yeah.
It was almost as if he shouldn't enter. You understand what I'm saying? And they decided, well, look, they're going to pull out of the Soca Monarch. So now...
But if you notice, right after that whole scenario, that is when they actually did collaborations.
No, they did, yes, they did collaborations
but
and the beef.
It happened after
that. So all the little perceived beef that was going on between the two of them.
That's when the song Family arised.
Right. But before they do Family, I think they do Bossy Head.
It was the same year.
That was the same year?
Same year.
All right. But here's my thing. You come now to say, well, okay, it have more than 2 artists and that kind of thing. But it's not a matter for Road March. It's not a matter that more than 2 artists. It's not a competition like hitting the stage, putting on a production and a performance. You produce the music, and if the people want the music, they get the music when they're crossing the big stage here, right? Yeah. Right, so I don't see no sense in not registering for the roadmap saying
No,
you're
but-
done with the competition thing. My
No,
thing is,
But you can imagine, for like example, what it is Showtime do.
yeah,
He don't register.
Mm-hmm.
And the masqueraders, when I ask my question on Carnival Monday morning, which one would you all like?
Mm.
And I am going to play it same way, whether it's registered, yes or no.
well, okay,
And ask them if this is what they want.
well, point taken. I think Bonji
I believe somebody from his camp is going to register his song though.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah. I think if Fian make that decision, which I think Fian is the one that makes that decision, I think I'm telling you, I think Fian makes that decision, and she has made that decision, and that's the decision. And I don't think anybody they come in to register anything. But his song is still a roadman for me, way better than Encore. No, way better than Encore from a vibes and a masquerader point of view.
Response.
And
the
yeah.
response on the road.
And in more for the road, it's more of a road tune than Encore, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why Marshall persistent with Encore when the move out the way that he have with Paris Coutin is a
clear hit.
natural, getting a natural response from the people. And he's still trying to force Encore. I see him run out in CIC, I see video footage of him running out in Soca. The
I saw a
crowd didn't really
stage
respond.
version actually dropped this week for the Encore.
For the Encore?
Yeah, a stage version drop. And it came out of the HE camp.
Well, we'll see. But I not feeling it. I not feeling it. I think it had too much arrangement, or either it had too much arrangement.
I believe.
Or too much lyrics. It's
No.
it's one out of the two.
They try to recreate a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Party, for what it is
Yeah.
a masterpiece.
Right.
Because it came like Marshall and Destra back in the day. It never won anything, but the song resonated with the people.
Right.
But Party actually won something, but resonated with the people that actually last. If you play Party up to this day, it's still it's a floor guaranteed.
No, you'll get
forward.
reaction because
Guaranteed.
actually during his performances he run out with Encore, and when he run out with Encore, he ain't get no reaction, and then he goes into Party, and you get the reaction.
Right.
You understand? And I heard him in an interview say that apparently it's taking a little longer to pick up. It's taking longer for people to feel it now. But in a short season, maybe by next year I'll go feel it. I don't know. I'm not
Why
feeling
you
it. I'm not
so
feeling that Encore, I'm telling you.
Cool it, nah.
Cool it, to go, she's doing it. We're going to talk that talk.
Fix it.
Yeah, engineer. You know why? No disrespect to boy, eh? And
Morning, boy.
You know, no disrespect to boy. Maybe we'll get our first guest thoughts on that as we hit 6:33. We have, like I said, multiple Soca Monarch winner, Groovy, Power, and of course Road March winner. He win the triple. I see him chilling out there by the what do they call that? The beverage center.
He's actually having his morning wake up.
You have any? Oh, you know, gonna get a coffee. All right, nice
But
man. So we got
he come in.
He come in. Mr. Addiction himself, showing Winchester is here, and I must say, he looking sharp as usual. Very energetic for a man who get up this early in the morning. Understand he had to make us out run.
He does gym at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, he does gym at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, all right. I ain't reached that stage yet. All right, I still try in the gym sometime during the course of the day.
That is when the gym empty.
Yeah, but he had real energy, you know. Something wrong. I don't know what. Show it the real energy, you know. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, the only thing I'm more energy and use that towel is me so good. I'm telling you, that towel is good. I'm telling you, but Chauvin Winchester is here. We're going to chat with him. Addiction is coming up February the 8th, Maggie.
The 8th.
February the 8th, man.
All roads lead to the east side.
To the east side, man.
The best
And
side.
the biggest party in East? Breakfast party?
The biggest breakfast party. The most. You never been?
No.
I am cordially inviting you to Addiction.
All right, nice, man.
Right.
Because, you know who used to tell me about Addiction, boy? Voice.
Yeah.
Mr. Voice? Voice always used to say that, boy. Boy, you gotta come up and check out Showing Party, boy.
You know
Showing
much
Breakfast
football I
Party,
missed
boy.
from Voice
Big
this
boy.
week?
Huh?
You know how much phone call I missed from Voice this week?
Serious?
Yeah.
Hey, boy. Nah, but Mr. Voice used to always tell me about that because, well, he's a man from up on the east side too, eh? You know? But the east was a thing, you know. Carnival time is a thing all over, you know, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, any part of Trinidad, when you look at the Fed calendar, I don't know whether it's fitting all these fets, you know.
I remember in 1997,
Uh-huh.
I moved back to Trinidad in 96.
Right.
In 1997, I actually did Carnival in Aruca.
In Aruca?
And yes, boy. Because it was mind-blowing to me because all I know is Port of Spain Carnival.
Port of Spain Carnival.
It was a different kind of carnival.
Right.
Juve was best. You know the truck's not as big as
Yeah.
what Port of Spain was, 10 tons running the route and
Right,
set
right,
on the
right.
road and bars. But talk about fight,
Yeah.
talk about energy.
And
And real
yeah,
wine, eh? A real wine.
You expose age, yeah, but nevertheless.
Boy.
You know what I mean?
No.
Maggie does gym?
No one again.
You see what I mean?
But I do.
I don't understand how this
I do.
boy.
I do my little cardiovascular
Uh-huh.
at home.
All right. Good.
I'm trying to get into the calisthenics right now.
The calisthenics, I see that, you know. I was going to try that, you know, but boy,
No, but it actually working.
yeah, looking a little tough, boy, the
Oi,
calisthenics.
the belly was up for Christmas, you know.
No, yeah, I know that.
You
yeah,
saw
but-
it for Christmas.
Yeah, I saw the belly. Yeah,
and
I saw
I
your
showed
belly.
you how I looking, you know.
Yeah, looking, yeah.
Right.
You're looking fit like a fiddle right now.
Because I like to take off my shirt on the road Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, you could go around. You could remove your jersey. I can't. All right.
Take off the jersey, but
All
have on
right.
a vest.
Yeah, man. Let me get. Yeah. So Sherwin Winchester is here. We're gonna get Sherwin on with us, and we're gonna have a conversation with him about Carnival 2026, the vibes of the Carnival, and of course the big breakfast fete up in the east, Addiction, which is coming up on February the 8th. So make sure and get your tickets for Addiction, people. We're gonna get the contact information and everything. Maggie, you have a flyer for it, right?
I'll give you the digital flyer. We can put it on the screen.
Yeah, that's what talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to them, man.
Well, look, the boss himself. Baby.
Nice, man.
We
Well,
go get it.
good. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we can bring on Sherwin, man.
Bring him.
Yeah, man. Come in, Sherwin. Come in. So Sherwin Winchester is here. You see, you had to stand up for royalty, you know, this early in the morning. And when I say royalty, it's royalty, you know.
Can I rest
Of course, rest the towel, the very energetic towel. All right? Nice, man. So Sherwin Winchester is here with us, and like I said, Soca royalty. This is a man that has won. Maggie and I were talking a little while ago about you being one of few people that has won Groovy, Power, and Road March in the same year.
Yeah.
I think people just forget that, you know.
It's you know, actually, I forget it at times.
But you only, we could have only checked Fayan and Marshall, who probably did it. It's the only other two people that did it.
I got the double crown first, and I think after came Fayan and then Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall come after,
Marshall
a while after,
I captured it.
right? But I mean, you were, in terms of the Soca Monarch, when I say a while after, Marshall didn't enter Soca Monarch until probably the last 3 years of Soca Monarch. When he do the 3P, and when he would have get the Groovy, Power and the Road March. Fayan would have been, Fayan, you saw Fayan when the Groovy, boy?
Yeah, she did it right after
Focus.
me. Yeah.
With Focus.
It's Focus she had when?
I can't remember the date. Eh?
I go Google it for you just
Don't
now.
even ask me about the
All right,
date.
Maggie, remember. All right, so it was Focus.
Hold on.
And where she sing now, you have to win Road March.
I will tell you.
Me
I
too,
think it
Baba.
was Display. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Display?
Hold on.
I don't think Display will know Soca Monarch now.
I will tell you, we're going to the university.
You sure it's not
Google.
Heavy T Bumper, boy?
I'm going to Google.
It could have been Heavy T Bumper, you know.
That's the one where she put the microphone by her stomach. Was it that? What song
That is
that
Meet
was?
Super Blue, when she win the Power with Meet Super Blue. But to me, I could only remember that year. But if that is the case, that would mean, if I'm correct, because I can't remember Fayan doing Groovy, Power, and Road March. So if that is the case and I'm correct on the Groovy part, I think Sherwin Winchester is only one of two people.
It was 2009.
The year was 2009.
I'll tell you that. Hold on. I'll read it here.
The year was 2009. But anyway,
Meet Super Blue was the Power.
See your drive.
Right, Meet Super Blue was the Power.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the Groovy for you now.
I'm telling you, Sherwin Groovy that year.
Oh.
Yeah, that tune was that.
Oh my gosh. Boy.
Unless she sing Heavy T Bumper that year, that is the only way she could have win Groovy. Otherwise than that, it's Sherwin and Marshall alone in that category.
That was a song.
And that is history. Because I mean, it only had too many in the history of Carnival to actually achieve a feat like that. A Groovy, a Power, and a road march. And given the status where Soca Monarch is now, or not is, the absence of Soca Monarch, probably nobody else will, I mean, if there's never another Soca Monarch, nobody else will achieve that feat.
You know, now you're feeling it. You're feeling that void. The Soca Monarch gave you that competitive edge.
Right.
That you and I performing fet to fet during the Carnival season, and you're going down the line. And then coming up to the date of the competition. And as good as we are, this is it. I remember when I'm signing the contract to enter the Soca Monarch, I loved going up against Garland. Because we had this understanding. The night of the competition is war.
Right.
War. But right after we getting kicks, I say, yeah, I get it this year. No, you think you're getting it this year? I love that. I loved that.
But Siobhan, I'm glad you mentioned that, because there is this thing. I remember the controversy and the people. I remember taking calls, right? When Marshall had entered the Soca Monarch and he had won for the 3 years, right? I remember people saying, calling to my program saying, and a lot of people on social media too at the time, well, Marshall should step aside and give the younger artists a chance and this, that, and the other. And I remember saying, I don't believe in that. I believe to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Correct.
Right? And if Marshall is the best,
you have to go up against
you got to come and beat him.
Yeah.
You were the best. You were the best when you were winning. So it's not for you to step aside. Somebody had to come and beat you. Garland was the best at the time. It's not about stepping aside. Somebody had to come and beat you. To me, that's the only way that a younger artist elevates themselves through competition.
You're correct. It's like boxing, where Mike Tyson had to go up against the great as a younger boxer coming into the ring.
Right.
For you to really become the greatest, you have to defeat that person, that champ. And the only way you do that, you go up, you get some licks, you learn from that one. You go up the next year, I was defeated in this one, you learn from that one. And a year will come where everything aligned. You'll be sharp, you would know the field, you would know the stage.
Yeah.
For instance, on the Soca Monarch stage, at time, they're setting up the stage. And when I'm down there, who can I see? Marshall is there, Iowa, Sherwin, Winchester. And all three of us looking at each other. Because this is before the event, before the competition. And each one of us looking at the stage and feeling the stage. I'll never forget that. And I'm saying to myself, look how minds think alike. I never expected to see anyone else down there that early, but I would go down to look at the stage. Super Blue used to climb the railings. And one would believe that he just comes on the night and he just goes for it. But I thought to myself, I want to know where the crowd's standing.
Right.
I want to know where this scaffolding, there's an extra edge. I want to know, if I stand up here, if I go further, if I'll get a feedback. So I would go down early and watch the stage, feel the stage, and then the night when I come, the only thing is missing at that time is the audience. But when I come the night and I get the audience and you see how it fills in front of the stage, all right, final details now, this. Verse and chorus here, move here, stick to the point, judging criteria. How much points for this? Don't go over that. Execute, off stage. The end.
Well, I never thought it was a science like that, you know. No, understand the science behind this thing. I never thought so.
Nah, it's amazing. Each stage have its own characteristics.
Yeah.
You have to understand that and respect that. Here, no matter what stage we could erect elsewhere, if you do not cross this stage, you are not a true masquerader. There's a history. There is an organic feeling at this stage. When you cross it, there's a vibe that you have. All the history. How many carnivals before that cross here? How many iconic performances that touch the stage?
Touch the stage,
You have to touch the stage.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like me telling you, come for crab and dumpling, and I go into Barbados and cook it.
You gotta go to Tobago for that. No, but let me ask you something. I mean, as you mentioned all of that, right? I mean, I am very... Maggie and I were talking about it as well. Bungie make a decision that he not enter in the road march race, saying that it have more than 2 artists in Trinidad and Tobago, and he's calling out all these artists on the stage during his performance, and that kind of thing. Now, while I understand the essence of what Bungie is trying to do, I still believe that competition is what makes us better. I think if it didn't have a Soca Monarch, a lot of artists may not be where they are today. in terms of their superstardom and how their career was elevated. I think Soca Monarch was a platform that kickstart a lot of careers, right?
Correct.
And when I hear Bunji saying that with something like the Road March, which is not a performance on a stage, like how you would in a fete, it is basically what the people want, right? And you would know that with the band coming, Dead or Alive, right? It's what the people want on the day when they're crossing this stage here, this big stage. So, I mean, even if you're not registering it to compete in the Soca Monarch, the bands and the masqueraders could still
call on it.
Call for it.
The fact that, let's say that it's not registered officially as a road march contender, it does not stop a masquerader for calling on the song that you know and love. What's interesting for me, change is the only constant.
Okay.
So this brings a strange scenario. So one is, okay, there's a road march. The road march was once upon a time the people's choice. The masqueraders going to cross the stage and we all chant to the DJ, we want this song to cross the stage. We're being real. Sometimes you may ask for this song, but a DJ will play the song that you love right up to the edge of the stage. And when you're about to cross the stage, they switch the song and play whatever song they may have.
I have experienced that crossing the stage already. I experienced that crossing the stage already, that's true.
If that be said to be true, which it is, we have seen it. Remember once our masquerader sat on stage?
Yes.
I can't remember which band it was.
I believe it was Poison.
Was Poison? When they was not coming off the
stage.
stage.
Could be as far back as Poison. Yeah, I remember that.
The choice belongs to the people. So then, Bunji's decision gives a very strange twist. So is it now, you could say there's a road march, which is the song that's played, yes, and then there's a real people's choice. So listen what, I'm not going for the road march, but people love my song so much that on the road they're just calling for my song. So keep the title, wherever. You win the title, whoever won the title, but this one is so organic that there's no even need to be registered. Everyone calling for this song. And the way you know, all over town, you could stand up by yourself and tell which song you're hearing the most. I would still like him to enter. I'm being real. I would really like him to enter because this is about the people. It's about the people, it's culture. There's a rich history of it. And it just adds an element to the carnival, man. Hearing all the songs and some of the songs that jump out and gonna represent us internationally right after.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, whatever his decision is and however it goes, I think people gonna still want it on the road.
For the song,
And I've always said, it's really stage match, eh? It can't be considered a road match. It's a stage match. Because if you really check road match, right? You know the year when Tunji sang Engine Room.
Yeah.
Yo,
that was the road tune.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That played any part on the road, you hearing that.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to the stage, a selected song would
different
be
song.
Yeah. So you're correct.
Yeah, it have
stage
songs
match,
that it's stage match. But I mean, I know they can't count it everything that every truck plays on the road. So they have to do it via a venue, right? And one a judging point. So I understand all of that, but really and truly, when we talking road march, I tell you, it had real songs that we just refer to as road march and really a stage match, right? Because you only get it on the stage. But
I remember traveling on a song on the road march. Where was Brazil? So I'm doing a performance in Brazil, and the song that we're expecting, we know that you're going to perform, we have to touch the song because it's a song that we pop. And they have not a clue, they don't want to hear that song.
Right.
And they are on a song that is totally, it played in Trinidad.
Right.
Yes, but it didn't play to the extent that it was a major content.
Right.
And that taught me so much that to all the acts, the dream is always to win a road march.
Yeah.
But there is a whole big universe outside that so much for you to accomplish. Just do great music, give something to
Give
your
something,
fans,
yeah.
and if you have your dream, continue on your path.
All right. Nice, man. Boy, again, windy out here, boy. I ain't lying there. Real rain come down in Port of Spain this morning. It's a good thing we are not on the stage, you know. But I'm telling you, it's a good thing we seek shelter this morning.
I make
boy.
it in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Technically, we were supposed to be there.
Yeah, we were supposed to be out there.
No, but this is not. This
Yeah,
is
but
really
but
nice.
but it's
I
cool
love
here,
this.
man.
I love this.
Okay, so let's get to addiction.
Yes.
Now, addiction. How many years addiction is this now?
Addiction is now 15 years old.
15 years. All right. Mr. Voice, who I used to work with on radio, my real good brethren who, well, migrated to New York. He married a woman from New York and thing and living in New York now. I know your wife watching the show somewhere in the life kind of thing, you know what I mean? She go tell him I say it, you know.
I think he here.
No, 14, sorry. 14
Voice here?
years.
I believe so. He call him a whole week, but I ain't get time. Say.
Mr. Voice here?
We go call him when we take the break.
I go message him. He can't be here and he message me. He going mad. Right,
Yes,
but he wanted to come for the Christmas party, yeah?
Yeah, I know that.
Right, he wanted to come for the Christmas party, but he couldn't come. But I remember working on radio and thing, and back in the day, Mr. Voice, and he come and tell me, say, yo, you had to come up to addiction, you know. I say,
I don't know why you taking so long.
No, I say addiction because I a West boy, you see.
Oh, you see?
You know what's happened to me, right?
Let me hear.
Like when you reach the lighthouse, like it has bounced
Oh
back.
my gosh.
So you know what's happened? You know what's happened?
Since
It's bam, it hit the lighthouse and
last year, I'm telling him.
you understand? You just can't go. You know, like it has some kind of force there for tongue people. No, but I say, so voices are coming to tell me every carnival. He say, boy, showing addiction was it, boy. You had to come to that breakfast party, boy. Ting. And I always saying, all right, next year. Right? But I had to say, boy, I hear so much about this addiction, it really piqued my curiosity. And I saw clips of it. It is a sold out event every year for the carnival. It is a breakfast party. And it takes place where?
Right at my residence. SW Limited, the compound, 1A Dark Lane, Mousika Street, Arima. But before I jump on addiction, I want to say this. Your event that you had.
Yeah.
I want you all to understand this. I've been to several events performing. One, it's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Two, the organization, the people that came out, the feeling that you offered to from not just the patrons but the acts. I have to commend you for that.
All right, thanks, man. I
really,
appreciate that,
really,
man.
and
I appreciate
thank
that.
you for inviting me to be a part of that. I'm honored that I was able to perform and contribute, but it is an amazing event. And I needed to say that publicly.
Yeah, man, nice, man. I appreciate that. And he tell me that on the night, eh?
Amazing.
He say what you do here is a real great thing that you're doing here, you know. But I am a humble fella now, but you know, Maggie, you know that, that. I humble. I just do it because, you know, I could do it and I just do it. And whoever we could help, you know, be helped. Whoever, it's cerebral palsy yourself for the Christmas party every year. So that is our mainstay. But addiction. Let me get back to addiction.
Addiction. Addiction, the concept of addiction came with this gentleman here. We're lying upstairs by the studio. And he looking down, he says,
look at space.
Look at that space, the way we do with that big space. You know, if we could do something. I wanted an event. At that year, we had Addiction, the song, right?
Yeah. Right.
So naturally, the event came off of that the name Addiction in the song. But the idea was, addiction is cringed upon this. The word addiction sounds negative. So I was excited now with taking the word and twist it to be something positive. What are you addicted to? Yeah. I'm addicted to faith. I'm addicted to good values. I'm addicted to service. I'm addicted to seeing a warm welcome. I'm addicted to having fun. I'm addicted to Carnival. I'm addicted to Trinidad and Tobago travel.
Right.
I'm addicted to food. And we used that idea and based the entire event on service.
Right.
Because many times you go to events and you pay your money and you enter and what we focus on is the performance. But somebody giving you a warm welcome, smiling with you, saying thank you, hello. When you go to the bar, I tell my staff, don't you hold back on the drinks for my patrons.
Yeah.
Let them tell you to stop.
Right.
We have a sober zone area there. Anybody that look a little tipsy, come sit down.
Come and sit down there, yeah.
You understand? When it comes to the food, I want their plates filled. I want, even when they're leaving,
right,
there is still food being shared.
Okay.
And the staff understood that, and the entire event, started growing organically. So the idea came, Sherwin, why not advertising it loud? I said, because for you to give people a good service, you can't have a huge crowd.
A huge crowd. I agree
have
with
to
you.
start
I agree with
small
you.
and build right.
Yeah.
And it kept building and building until we're at where from Germany, England, Miami, New York, Barbados, Canada,
Big Canadian
large
contingent.
numbers coming in.
Right.
And everyone is talking about this service. Someone came and said, "Who's the artist performing?" And person would look at him and said, "You never been to Addiction?" Because even with
Let me show you.
it's
Stefan,
amazing.
I wish you could be there.
He has to be there this year.
We normally have a briefing before the gates open. And if your face only looking sour as a person who's going to be interacting with people, yeah, we're going on. We put you in the bag, go and pack ice.
Serious?
No, we don't want that.
All right. Cool, man. Nice.
Service.
It is a cherry on top for your carnival.
All right.
It's a cherry on top for your whole carnival.
It really came alive where you started getting the type of crowd coming as well.
Right.
Something for the community. So person start saying, show me Winchester event, and I show them this isn't mine, this belongs to the people.
Right.
And I wanted something for the East. You see what you said about the lighthouse? Because all I would hear is, showing anything past the lighthouse too far, boy.
Too far. Yeah, that's
Now
what
they
some
come in
people
by
say,
busload.
Yeah.
And for the acts, we're not advertising, but we had from Maxi Priest perform there without advertising him.
Maxi Priest?
Maxi Priest.
No, interesting enough, I was in December, right, when we were doing the ad and stuff for the Christmas party. I started to scroll back and I'm going through YouTube, and I'm going through all showing music. And make it yours pop up. Yeah. I said, oh, good boy, don't forget about that one. Yeah, so I said, but wait, not forget about that one, boy. I said, you know, showing perform it with international acts. You know what I mean? And then the catalog of music too. One of my favorite show in Winchester is I Wanna Make Love.
Wow.
That's
surprising with that one. Honestly, surprising.
No, that's my favorite. I Wanna Make Love. You see the start of that song? You see that?
Yeah, boy.
From the time I hear it, I remember as a DJ working on radio, and I remember when I come out and I press play for the first time and I hear that intro. I say, wait, where you going with this? And then I hear the drum board, all that, and I say, boy, that, you see that tune? Brother, I could loop that and play that whole day. Just loop that intro right there.
And you're good.
And I good. You see that?
Sweet music.
It make me feel like a superstar.
That's Alton Bertie, and I thank you for that.
That movie thing.
You know,
that
this
movie
year,
thing.
we need you to come through this year.
Now, come through this year. Come through this year for the breakfast party.
So we had from Calypso Rose, Lord Nelson. You know, Blacks, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
Papi Roy Kate, may he rest in peace. Christopher Martin, Destral.
Christopher
Nadia,
Martin?
Yes.
Nadia, Alison Hines, Edwin Yearwood. Name the acts, but they're not advertised.
Right.
And I remember someone saying, but showing if you
MX.
advertise them, MX.
Yeah.
You understand? So name your act swapping.
You name an act and more than likely Alison Hines. You name an act and
I like that concept there, you know, the element of surprise.
Because
that you go there and
correct.
You don't know who's going to run on the stage.
Last year with Edwin,
wanted it from that angle.
Last year when Edwin ran on the stage, it was.
Yeah, Edwin, yeah. But I know, Edwin.
And Young Brother last year as well.
Young Brother too.
Nyla.
Yeah. Where, sir?
When I say I fed up with the
name this.
Where, sir? Well, I'm telling you what, you get the best of the best.
The reason for that is I want the focal point to be the service. I don't want you to come because of the acts. The stars of Addiction is the crowd, the audience.
All right.
It's always about you.
Peter Wheaton are doubles. Addiction is the doubles.
Right.
The Entertainers is the slide pepper.
Right.
On the doubles.
On the doubles.
Yeah, that is it.
All right,
so
nice one.
It's all about the people. Give them service, give them food, safety, ambience, warm welcome, good parking, and a village feel like a harvest. So you come to my home and I load you up with food. We go next to your home and you have to give them more food than I did.
Yeah, that's a big kind of vibes there, kind of harvest vibes there.
That is what Addiction is basically.
Yeah, understand.
It's a carnival harvest.
It's a harvest, right. I understand. All right, nice man.
And every hour on the hour, we have something called shot o'clock, when that bell rings on the stage,
Yep.
whether it is you are not you drink alcohol or not, whether it's water, juice in your glass, we take a shot to life and for the carnival season.
All right, nice man. Well, I tell you what, I coming up in that, you know. February 8th, February 8th. I'll come up. I had to come up to that.
Next week Sunday, you know?
It's next week. Yeah, no fright.
I only remember
You see
the
what?
address.
You see what nice? It's a Sunday morning, not a Sunday night. Right? It's a Sunday morning now.
That had me become my boat, right? It's a Sunday night.
So I hold it to recover. To get up Monday morning to do break it down. Alright, but Sherwin, want to thank you. Tickets, of course, Island
tickets online.
Fats International.
Fats International for physical tickets on Farfan Street. 1A Dark Eye Lane at SW Limited. That's the venue as well. You can come there or call 488-8822 or 735-0901 and we'll take care of you.
All right, nice man.
Get your tickets now. Cooler, we introduce a cooler zone as well because addiction is there for the people. No one is going to be left out. Cooler, food inclusive. You bring your cooler, we'll have a bar there for you as well where you could buy and restock. And we have the premium section, which you just come with your hands swinging. And we got some surprises, extra surprises this year for them.
Serious?
Extra surprises this year.
Stefan, do you eat pork?
Do I eat pork? Of course.
Oh my God, you're gonna.
He didn't tell you about the most unbelievable roast pork you will ever have. Talking
From the
about
Philippines.
A pig on a bamboo.
Philippines?
A pig on bamboo.
Yeah.
Rotisserie
and the guy
style.
just rolling soon.
Over soaked like tamarind wood, and so it would have the flavor and
it's amazing.
Wow.
I don't eat pork, but you're dancing, you're whining, you're pelting wine,
the
and
aroma.
you're smelling this food. So you don't have to focus on her or focus on her. So it's amazing.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Get your tickets and come out $600 for the cooler tickets, food inclusive, and the premium 900 sold out. We're now at $1,000. We're trying to keep it at that price to be there for everyone.
For everyone, right.
And come and experience something different.
Nice
I
one.
dare you all to test it. Try it and you'll see.
All right, great man. Great person, great artist, great event. Addiction, February the 8th, people. And from 4 a.m. to 11.
So, and some birthdays. So.
And it's your birthday too?
Yeah.
February 8th is birthday.
Wear white
we are white.
Come out.
We are white. Well, you see, well done. Yeah, well, Maggie, only come to marketing proper. So people, we got to take a break. When we come back from the break, more to come. We still have the president of Pantry and Bigo, Miss Beverly Ramsey Moore. She's going to be here. Of course, Savannah Party is on Sunday. And we do have the St. James Kiddies Carnival Committee. And of course, the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Bands Association President and 2 co-presidents supposed to join us as well. So look out for all of that. We're going to have some conversations with them when we return. Don't go anywhere. Breaking On continues after this from the Grandstand, Queen's Park, Savannah.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canoopia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Chaguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Last year, you had the time of your life. This year will be even more fantastic. Get your tickets now for Gone But Not Forgotten 2.
I feel like home.
They gave us the memory.
Woman, you could run away too.
They gave us the rhythms of life. Now let's give them their flowers.
Trinidad and Tobago, join us for a special tribute to our legendary musical icons who have passed on in Gone But Not Forgotten.
Including Funny, Swallow, Singing Francine, Shadow, Arrow, Maestro, Rootsman, Lax, Sandoli, Ras Shorty Eye, plus lots more. Their music still lives on in our heart. An unforgettable night as we celebrate their legacy in Gone But Not Forgotten. Wednesday, February 4th at Napa, and Thursday, February 5th at Sapa. Showtime both nights, 6:30 p.m. Your master of ceremonies, Sonny Bling.
Tickets $300 and $250.
Early bird tickets bought by Monday, January 26th, cost $50 less.
Available at Crosby's, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diego Martin Main Road, all Kenny Sports, Western Union, Tuna Puna, all Extra Foods, Athletes by the Park, and IslandEatTickets.com. An extra $10 off for online purchases. For more info, call 732-3402. Gone, but not forgotten.
This week, Classic Russo continues. On Wednesday, 28th January, Classic Russo is back at home, City Hall, Knox Street, Port of Spain, with Ladies' Night. 2 persons on 1 ticket for $300. On Thursday, 29th, it's not because you retire, it's Retirees Night, with a special retirees price of $125. Both shows 8 p.m. And on Friday, 30th January, we're at the Coco Shed La Brea from 7 p.m. featuring our star-studded cast. All-rounder, Crazy, Contender, Manchild, Hamidullah, Lady Wonder, Shirlane, Twiggy, Dr. Will B, Charlene Bailey, Master G, Mark Eastman, Garth Sinclair, the youthful Kyle Cowie, Andre Nelson, Nefta Kojo, Jay Edwards, and many others. MC Shirlane Hendrickson, chorus by the Classic Russo Diamonds, music by Classic Russo Orchestra. Get your tickets at Crosby St. James, Tuco offices, New City Mall, and for La Brea at the Coco Shed till showtime. Classic Russo for Classic Kaiso.
I feel like I'm doing a show in Tobago, you know. I mean, Tobago, right? Tobago.
I actually almost wore shirt this morning. I almost wore shirt this morning. Proud to be Gonian, you know.
Gonian?
Yeah.
I like that, Gonian. Gonian. That's a nice slang, you know. That's a nice...
No, showing, have a t-shirt that says...
Showing have a t-shirt saying Gonian? All right,
showing.
So we're back here on Breaking Dawn, and we have the man himself, the president of Tuco. All right, Ainsley King is with us. All right, so like I tell all of you, is royalty. We have a Soca Monarch King. We have another king. I'm telling you, just now we go have a queen. It's a whole set of thing going on this morning, you know. But like I say, I'm feeling like I'm in Tobago because Tobago represented strong this morning. It's a pleasure to see Ainsley again. The last time we talked was by it was the club, the Christmas Lime that we was in Woodbrook, close to Maraval Road here. Yeah, we had some drinks and things, and we had a nice talk. And I realized they demand for the job, right? Because he make a lot of sense now. You know what I mean? And then too, when you look at where the Calypso is right now, especially the Calypso Monarch finals, and the attendance over the last 2 years. I mean, people will say, well, you know, Marshall Montano entering had a big part to play in that. But what's your thoughts on that in terms of the Calypso Monarch itself, the competition?
Well, the competition has me to a point where the seats had been filled in the grandstand.
Right.
The last time the grandstand was open, it was full. You know?
Right.
Aside from that, Calypso on a whole over the past 3 years has actually taken a turn, an upward turn, I could say, because we've seen more involvement from younger people.
Yeah.
You talk about Marshall, will you see Young Brother?
Young Brother, anything
right?
too?
Squeezy Rankin.
Squeezy.
No, and a long list, because the auditions this year also demonstrated that the interest, you know, and the attractiveness of the art form is in a good place.
Right.
Because the Kaiso tents is now mixed nicely with most of the top soca lads, right?
Right.
Right, Freedom Collection, all these guys are in the Calypso.
In the tent?
And sing the Calypso, actually.
Okay.
Right? Saki, all these young guys are actually...
Saki singing Calypso?
Saki singing Calypso. So we are actually seeing where, well, lines are being removed.
Right.
And we even have Chutney in the Kaiso tent now. This is not something that you would have seen some years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Because to us, is Trinidad and Tobago now.
Yeah.
Right, and if you're looking at it from a commercial side, you know, a marketing side, you have to include all the genres in Trinidad and Tobago now, and to me, it's a better outlook, it's a better feel too.
Yeah, I agree. I think that.
So on a whole, over the past 3 years, we have seen where the open-mindedness of my executive, you know, what the outcome is actually.
Right.
Right. We having a more all-inclusive kind of energy coming through now.
Yeah, it really all inclusive, and I mean, you make some points here with the younger artists, because there was a long gap there, where a lot of the younger artists more was on the soca line, and it's almost as if the art form of calypso had been forgotten.
Yeah, it was like it was absent.
Yeah,
it is more present now, and calypsonians cannot really make noise about not having it play. I mean, I'm hearing it over and over.
Okay.
Yeah, the calypsos are being played on the radio.
On the radio.
On the radio.
Yeah.
Actually, right. And we actually see the calypsos are being in effect now. Because
Yeah.
Freetown, Corinne and Nika.
Right.
You know, things are changing. It's evolving into something very beautiful.
Yeah, Teja is. I was see Teja in Fiesta, you know, but I know, boy. Teja write a kaiso now, boy. You're writing all that music. He's a hell of a writer, you know. And what I like about Teja too, he have this he has mastered all aspects of the culture. You know, he real deep into it now. But I've always said, it's always been my opinion, if you getting into the industry and you want to be a soca artist, pass through calypso first.
Yeah.
To me, like the best of the best.
Well,
if you go back, they come through the calypso into soca.
But whether they like it or not,
Yeah.
being up Trinidad and Tobago, I mean, you could fool yourself and seeing yourself as a soca artist and you start at soca. The foundation still remains Kaiso.
Yeah.
Like Kaiso, you know. And if you look at most of the songs now, because most of the hit songs it has a strong influence of Kaiso in the music, you know. And you know, so but for me, I don't see soca artists different from Calypsonians, you know. It's just a name thing, you know.
Right.
So the music was calypso alone for a very long while, and then they talk about the narratives of Shorty and so on. But to me, I only see it as a name, just a change of name, you know. And for whatever reason, some people probably did what they did to mark the name in history.
Yeah.
But then you see, we can't fool ourselves. The music by itself of the African influence that came through still remain African.
Right.
Right? And regardless of what you do and what style you put to it or what change you make, it's still that elements of Kaiso that has that connection to the African roots.
Right.
So I don't see it that way.
Right.
People with a mindset will see soca. I don't see no lines between Calypso
And soca.
Whether you speed it up, you slow it down, and that also is one of the identity of that defines Calypso from soca. Just piece it up. So you change a name, it's still what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Your father is your father. You're born of your father. You could go to a Muslim, change name, whatever. You still is of your father.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I mean, we playing a lot of games with words and
genres and
genres and things and fooling myself actually.
Yeah.
But then people do this thing to mark the name in history. So when a man do something and he gets through and he say he invent soca, you invent this or whatever, and he gets through with that, he goes on in history.
In history as
the man who created soca, who brought soca into being, you know. So.
People forget get something and that was calypso. Yeah, all that was still all wrong. That Diamond Blue was when Blue was within Road March and all kind of thing. All of that thing was calypso.
But then the same Road March song was the Dimash Grab, was the Monarch's
was the Monarch song? Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, with people playing games and fooling themselves.
Now, but talking about that and the Monarch, right? It have any plans to go back to two songs?
At this time, well, I'm glad you touched that.
See, that it growing.
It growing, but you see, two songs will mean less people getting an opportunity
All right.
to grace that final stage.
Okay.
Right? Because one song would have been eight competitors back in the times. And but they used to do 2 songs, which means the time that they occupy the stage for is, you know, it was like it could facilitate 16 Calypsonians.
Okay.
Yeah, because 8 people in the first round and the same 8 people come to do a second round. And it's to me, it puts us at a leadership level. It gives us that opportunity to give opportunities to more Calypsonians.
Okay. All right. Because I was looking at it from the political commentary or humor or whatever the case might be in terms of Kaiso.
Right.
And then, you know, a lot of it has so much music that artists producing now. They have 3, 4, some of them have 3, 4 songs out for the season.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have the more kind of groovy kind of party vibes. And then when you look at the last 2 years, I mean, when Marshall, the 2 songs Marshall sing was kind of, you know, bouncy, you could, you know, as opposed to the commentary now, that you would come and sit down and listen to now.
Boy, I will tell you something. As a leader, it's different from being a member or just a citizen of the country. When you take leadership and you have a responsibility to promote an art form that people say is not alive, it's closer to the grave and that kind of thing.
Right.
It's not making money and it's not attractive enough for people to want to be a part of.
Right.
That's a whole different thing. So now we have to look at what are the reasons that actually creating that negative impact.
Right.
And then when you look at it for years, we break down to a template because all the songs are almost songs as one. We see where people start losing interest because then, you know, the songs, most of the songs is not driving that rhythm and bounce within the spirit to touch the nerve so that a man could take a wine, so that a man could drink a beer and bounce and dance and thing. And we saw the need to go after that mindset because what happened, again, some man get up and want to dominate.
Yeah.
So he create a template and that template makes people feel that here we're going, this is what you have to do in order to get to the finals. And that has damaged us a lot. And you know, the time has come where the briefing now is that, you know, I mean, don't not consider the songs that are well written with nice music and so on. Take them seriously. Don't take Freetown Collective. Don't take him for a joke or think that what he's doing is not okay. So don't take the efforts of said Saki and them fellas. You know, because we need to get Calypso back to a point where people are enjoying it, where people want to make it part of the playlist, where people want to relax during the day and allow it to keep their company, where a man would like to go out and dance and hug up with the lady and enjoy Calypso in all forms, you know. Since the platform here is the major platform, because this March Girl show or the competition is really the main window to that the world get to see Calypso through.
I agree with you on a lot of points there, because I think we really had to hold on to the more traditional sense of the thing, instead of trying to move the goalposts every minute to satisfy. You know what I mean? You can't really want to satisfy. There might be a generation changing and a generation coming. But if we move away from the traditions, then the generation that coming will never understand the history and the tradition of
Stefan, you're going in a nice direction, but innovation needs to meet the tradition. And this is what we continue to do.
Right.
Because tradition needs to be preserved, and that is what you're saying. And we are doing that. But at the same time, we have to get some economics taking place into the thing. So you have to draw numbers in order for money to circulate and for the said Calypsonians to start a job.
I agree with you.
So the tradition, and if you say tradition will tell you that Calypso, it come from black man feeling to party. Lorendo Cryer leaving. I want it all the time. Crazy with a cold sweat. You know, these songs, even today, are demonstrating that most of these guys still working and working through the year.
Yeah.
with those songs.
And this has been a real remake year too, eh?
Well, this is
Because
what I'm
they've
saying.
gone back to
But that is the point.
And,
that is
and
the
people
point.
feeling it. People
But
feeling
that is
all the music.
But that era and that time is really where the thing was happening.
Yeah.
That was a golden time and a golden space when the Monarch was the road march. When people, used to be out there enjoying the Kaiso. When the world used to be calling Shadow and all of them.
Yeah. Have more music in it too.
Yeah, but the Kaisonians who are mostly on that stage with the traditional padap and so on, they don't get that kind of work.
Right.
And as the captain at the Kaiso ship, I want to see Kaisonians packing their bag and traveling and entertaining the world.
Right.
Especially in our oil now. And the economy right now is in Trinidad is not in a good place.
Yeah.
We have we had to depend on the arts.
I know one man for sure, at the age of 80 something, that's been traveling all over the place is Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy still getting gigs all over. So I just to tell you that.
And if Shadow was alive, was the same
Shadow
thing.
is our next one.
If
same thing,
if Stalin was alive, was the same
thing.
Right?
Yeah.
And these fellas has gone where a lot of the new soca artists a dream to go.
But I want to ask you something,
Yeah.
just before we get to the fiesta, right? I just want to ask you something. I saw Baron, right? I saw the Minister of Culture. She gave him some assistance because he hasn't been well for a while. And I was talking to us on radio the other day, and we were asking the question like, what could we do, whether from maybe part government to create some sort of pension plan or some kind of thing for Calypso, because I see too much greats meet the demise in a real catch-tail poverty kind of way where they shouldn't be, because this is people that cut road for plenty people to run on. For you know what they say, they cut road for Gucci to run on. These is fellas that sacrifice. They didn't come up in a time where artists was getting $50 and $60 and $100,000 to perform on a stage, and it is the work that they did back then that have the culture where it is today. And then when we look back now and we look at them at their age now, right? And in the latter part of the lifetime, we see them, not too financially secure and that kind of thing. Anything, any kind of thoughts on that?
We always, but you see, we now putting HR together. We know actually structuring the organization, and that's the harsh reality,
Right.
Yes, we have intentions, but they tried before, like to encourage the said Calypsonians, and no resistance, and them tried it to invest in plans and so on, and nobody came forward. Right?
Wow. Okay.
So the efforts were made by past executive, and I wouldn't deny them that. Right. But so you see where if you have to help someone, they have to help themselves. Because when you talk about pension and old age, what you're talking about is a period that each individual needs to plan for,
Right.
Yes, it is important to have plans or something set up to assist them. But you see, if they are not prepared to really take that period of their life seriously, and they continue to live every day without putting something down for the time that they might fall weak, that's something that education is where we have to start, because Baron is not the only person. It have people like Ben Libby and them, they are wealthy men who came through this thing.
Right.
And I can't leave out Marshall, a set of other people, they are artists too.
Right.
But you see, Calypsonians need to spend time understanding the importance of setting up and making that effort also. I could tell you once the executive that I am the head of remains, we are going to try to put structures in place to assist Calypsonians in the future.
Okay.
But at the same time, the Calypsonian has a responsibility, because it don't even have to meet to somebody helping you.
Right.
Because you're supposed to plan. You're supposed to put plan in place for old age. Old age is a sensitive period.
Yeah, that's right.
Where you could end up not seeing, where you could end up not walking. So if you don't have money to hire caretakers and so on, that's trouble. That's hell breaking loose.
Yeah.
You know?
And healthcare expensive, yeah.
Right?
In terms of things like that,
it
caretakers
is expensive, but I do believe in individuals understanding the importance of the role that they need to play to prevent them begging, to prevent them having to be that dependent at that time.
At that stage,
yeah. So I mean, we have to be real. I'm being real, you know. And the contribution that they put out is important, but that doesn't mean because you put out certain contribution that you neglect important areas of your life.
Yeah, like putting
away and catering for times when you may need assistance.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Fiesta here before we run out of time.
Yeah, you know well, Fiesta. Well, you know that is
Skinner Park. Skinner Park.
How you doing?
Walk with your toilet paper. All right. Buy a bill. No, I just said that's the tradition. You're going to get it. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it. You know.
I must say.
Who's the last person to get toilet paper, boy? I can't remember, boy.
Man gets toilet paper last year, you know.
How much of them?
I ain't gonna call nobody name for them. Your body, you know how much of them is trying to get me to call somebody name.
But when you get toilet paper, it don't mean that you won't get through it, though. I don't think so. I think you might get toilet paper and still get through it, though.
Now, Gypsy Tire do that. Gypsy Tire do that. The
Short man and
no, that fair skin.
Dennis Plummer.
Dennis Plummer.
Right. Dennis Plummer. Short man get it already and still reach.
Yeah, Dennis Plummer get toilet paper and come back and became one of the best.
No, but sometimes that toilet paper is show bias and hatred too, you know.
Well, yeah.
You know?
And that's what
sometimes it's not because the work that you put forward is not effective, you know. Sometimes it's just somebody think, boy, what you come here for, you know. Or your foot too short, or your head too big, or something.
But it's part of the thing. It's part of the thing. It's part of the thing, right? So we know people who walk on the toilet. We know that. And to be honest with you, when you're going to an event in a large crowd, it's always good to have some toilet paper. You never know when you might need a road. You understand what I'm saying?
But tickets are going really fast, people. There's a lot of interest around the Kaiso Fiesta this year.
Yeah, man.
The energy feels really good, and I think that this year is going to be a year of quality because we had some really good calypsos, and I have mentioned too, we go see a nice mix where a lot of bouncing music and so on is going to come through Skinner Park because we are working on the product to make sure that each and every one that comes through could enjoy the daytime at Fiesta, right? So I'm saying to you all, this year looks different. It looks different. It's on the 7th, people. That is the Saturday.
Next week
Saturday is the big day.
That's right.
Right. So all you get ready. Tickets again. The tickets selling, and all it does depend on complimentaries. We kind of watching.
Pay all your money.
But don't forget
don't tell nobody about the compliment. Don't tell nobody about the compliment. Pay your money. Support the art form. Pay your money.
He said tell them. But don't forget you.
Exactly, because if they get, how we go get? You understand what I'm saying? We have to look out for himself, you know. Alright, no, but on a serious note, pay your money. Support the art form. Pay your money and support the art form. You can't be getting everything for free, so you pay all your money. And Fiesta has always been affordable.
No, it's an institution, and people look forward to it. Those who like to cook on the field, all you do come with no stove and thing because I think they restrict that.
Okay.
So
well, the venue is
come with your
literally brand new. It's a brand new venue. It's not the old Skinner Park.
Bring all your food. Bring all your food. Don't bust the pot down this year.
Right, don't walk with your ring stove. And walk with
your
ring stove and gas tank.
So we're looking really good. We're looking really good, and you need not to put yourself in a position where you deny yourself opportunity to get inside. So get your tickets. Get your tickets. And we also have Kaisorama on the 10th.
Nice one.
The 10th, that is after Fiesta. But on the 2nd, we have the Extempo Pilgrims, which is going to be at Radisson starting at 7.
Okay.
Right, so all you put things in place, a lot happening. The events, we've seen a lot of turnout, strong turnout. We thank God for that. Even though the village has actually shocked people with the large turnout that they continue to see.
The John Cupid Carnival Village.
It mash up.
You know, while you're here,
mash up.
While you're here, I have a question for you. Hopefully you could answer it. This apparently is the biggest mystery in Trinidad and Tobago. I was having a conversation with people, right, over the week, and nobody knew who is John Cupid.
Well, John, I really...
Just now, before you answer that, anybody here know who's John Cupid? Anybody?
So why the name of that?
You know John Cupid? Serious? You know real people don't know? People be like, but who's John Cupid, you know? Uh-huh. Okay. All right, Kelmore. Easy. Send me the document. I'll read it out and break it down. No, but that's interesting, you know, because a lot of people here in John Cupid.
Yeah, they don't know.
And they don't know who's John Cupid, you know what I mean? So that was interesting to me because I am always wondering, and I said, boy, I'm feeling shame to ask, you know. You know what I mean? Because I might Google the wrong John Cupid.
And it is coming up to...
Once you put Trinidad, you'll be the one John Cupid.
You'll be the one John Cupid. But no, the Carnival Village, I had to come in, Ole did a hell of a job on that. And the Flavor Village.
No, those two villages, you know, we saw where it covered a lot of the artists, young artists, unknown artists, popular artists, everybody. They got a stage and the consistency with the boat, because I was sort of in between with the decision having the John Cupid and the Flavor, you know, but it worked out well, and every night, you know, you saw entertainment taking place here while entertainment taking place there, and people there, you know, it happened, you know, things happening there.
And it's a movement of people back and forth.
And a lot of young artists got a platform. So this idea turned out to be a real successful one. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I see Myron B, big up Myron B, put out a post on Facebook saying NCC single-handedly saved Carnival.
He said that.
You know, he put out a post on that.
No. The initiative was very good. Amazingly, you know, I didn't expect the impact, how strong it was, and then it was able to facilitate the top feds too.
Exactly.
The top artists.
Top artists,
And everybody came in the circle, and that thing flowed so nicely. And you didn't even get a chance to identify who is top artist from, because, you know, it was like everybody just reach that mark and impress and create nice impressions, you know.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, people. We got to thank the president, of course, Tuko, for joining us this morning. And remember, Fiesta, get your tickets. Don't wait till too late and you can't get on, you know. And don't ask for no complimentary. It's not on. Buy your ticket, right? Buy your ticket for that. Buy your tickets for Kaisorama. And buy your tickets to the Extempo. We ain't getting on no complimentary. We need more than not passes. I can't even get a pass. I had to pay to go. But if I had to pay, you had to pay.
But at the same time, I have to make sure I ain't forget the DJ holder.
Well, I might get true. You see, some people lucky on us than others, boy. So we take a break, and when we come back, we got the St. James Carnival Committee here. Nice. We're going to chat with them when we return. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And I see the Mao brothers in town too. Cocorit, West Side. We'll be back.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurses nurse or supply everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2 Valsain between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Is your life stuck in the same struggles again and again? Pandit Bhargav helps remove negative energy, solve love problems, fix marriage disputes, clear financial stress, and stabilize job and business issues. With accurate psychic, palm, and horoscope readings, he guides you toward the right path. His powerful 30-minute session brings quick relief and clear direction. Take the first step today. Call +1 86834722350.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
Welcome back. It is Breaking Dawn Grandstand, Queen's Park, Savannah. It is Friday morning, a very overcast Friday morning, rainy Friday morning. It wet, it damp, it everything, all right? But I feel lazy last week for rain. All right? That is me being your weatherman. So we got Karen and Sharon here with us, and they are part of the St. James Kiddies Carnival Committee. And we're going to find out a little bit about that and what's going on with that, the plans for this year, 2026, how things shaping up. So I'll say good morning to you guys and welcome to the program again.
Good morning.
Sharon, you were here last time too, right?
Yes,
you were here
I
with, all right.
was. Yes,
nice
I
man.
was.
So two familiar faces. So where do we start with the Kiddies Carnival?
Sunday,
Right.
February 8th from 1 p.m., not later, to 6 p.m.
From 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
on
All right.
Sunday, February 8th.
All right. So we had Sunday, February the 8th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And of course, the entire stretch.
From Long Circular Road to
George
Cabral
Street.
Street.
Straight down to George Cabral Street.
Right.
All right. So anything different that's going to take place this year?
Well, this year, normally we always have two judging points. This year we decided to have one, and we have not at the amphitheater.
Why one?
Because the growth in bands and the growth in individuals, we realized we have a little difficulty having the two judging points and to manage it, and manpower that cause, we strictly operate on volunteer service.
Right.
And that is something very difficult to get. So having the two locations, it becomes very difficult to manage.
Okay.
And seeing how it growing more and more, it becoming more difficult. So we decided to have the individuals and the bands judge at one location. We just want to make it a bigger stage,
Okay. All right, so there's the one judging point, and that'll be at the amphitheater, is it?
Yes.
All right, so where's the position of the amphitheater? I see some workers going on with that. It's a while since I drive down that side. Well, I must drive down. I never look to the left now or to the right while I'm driving. Right, so for them police and them, I stand my on the road. Right, so what's the position of the amphitheater?
Well, the amphitheater, since we have a new administration, we have a new team.
Right.
I'm Maurice Simpson, the president, on board, and the guy is drive. He's push things a lot. So we need to come up with a decision to manage the park a little more easier. We move the fence forward, so it'll be easier to us to control from the vagrants and people coming into stool and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
So that taking place.
Right.
We get that done, and with that getting done, it brings more activities to the facility at the moment right now. More people will be interested around the space. More people is interested to come in the space. Even vendors have been asking if we're willing to open up the space to
vend it.
Vend it and stuff. And that is something we're looking at the moment and all after the carnival season.
After the carnival season. All right. So we're down to one judging point, and of course, well, we know the route is from Long Circular Road to George Cabral. Of course, the music along the main road is.
The main road.
right, is on, with everybody setting up and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Why does get space for that?
Oh,
Or just apply for that, or you just...
Yes, it talk to me.
They had to come to you to get that?
Yeah, to get
right, so if you want to set up and thing and you want to put on a little music and thing for the kids, how much of these bands is that trucks, man?
Oh, these large bands?
Yeah.
Oh, let me say, the
Funny
Medic
say
Kids.
growing, eh? Yeah.
The Medic Kids is one for sure.
Dirty Medic Kids?
Yeah. And that is...
Dirty Medic as in the big band, the Java Kids band?
Yeah. They're one of the biggest Kids Carnival bands.
Serious?
And then we have the ITF band, the police band. Them comes with trucks also.
Right.
More the big bands come with music trucks.
Right.
But the medium band and the small band still doesn't come with the music truck. That's why we still supply music on the stretch.
Right.
And it's also traditional. And you know, people come from the States, from all over the world, and set up the little coolers at each corner where the DJ booths and get that line. You know,
It's be a road line, you know.
like
It's be a real street party kind of vibes. And you know, the trucks with the children or the bands with the children who do have no trucks, the DJs supply the music, and that kind of thing. And you know, the kids really come out and enjoy themselves. You said it's grown. Right now, I know it was already big as it is, because I know the Western Minnows look on that Sunday. You know, I mean, don't even bother to try and drive through. It I'm not driving through the Western.
Walking a lot difficult.
Walking is be a little task itself. But how much has it grown over the last few years?
Well, we've gone from 12 bands to we had about 32 last year.
From 12 to 32?
Yeah. In
Well,
the
I don't
years,
see why I want to
this year is 36 years at St. James.
36 years?
36 years. As of today, we have already registered 30 bands.
Okay.
Registration ends on Monday.
Right, I was about to ask that.
No
right.
if, ands, or but. It ends on Monday. Nothing else happens after that.
All right.
And trust me, I've been handling registration. I go to bed at night with a number, and I get up in the morning, and these people don't sleep. When I get up, it's like 20 more people. So it's been going. This year we also tried a new thing and had a online registration, so they could go online, fill out the form, submit it, make their deposit, and just send us it. So it's been
flowing.
Moving smoothly like that. There are still some who like to do the paper.
The paper, yeah, they like to come in and do the
so we still have those, but more and more they've turned to the
online option.
Registration.
All right,
so that's been great.
In terms of the online option for registration, that will end on Monday.
On Monday.
Right? No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes.
And I'm tempted to say noon, but okay.
Oh, you're tempted to say noon?
I didn't say it in the beginning, so I have to leave it as Monday.
Monday.
5
All right.
o'clock.
Because because you would have to shut down the online and everything at a specific time on that day. So in terms of the registration process, the online registration process, where do they go?
They would email us at, of course, St. James Children's Carnival.
Right.
St. James Children's Carnival at gmail.com.
Right.
Or WhatsApp us. A lot of them are, repeat.
Right.
So they've been on the WhatsApp chat, and I will send them the information and the link for the Google form.
Right.
And all of that information is sent to them. So they do that, send me back their confirmation that they deposited.
And they've registered.
Once it ends on Monday, we'll follow up with them, give them their final confirmation, all of the details that they need to know. This year something different is happening because times are changing.
Right.
So prior to this, we would just go talk to the police in St. James and, we're okay. But this year, Inspector Bassant and Sergeant Beggs has asked to meet with the bands.
Yes. Okay.
So the large band leaders, because he made some observations from years gone by, and he had some suggestions. And we're like, okay, we appreciate their full support. They're there all day with the children, making sure they're safe. So we've arranged a meeting for the larger bands to meet with him this evening at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
At St. Agnes Hall.
All right.
They've
So
all
that
been
is all right.
they've all been
band leaders.
they've all been advised. Not really the mini bands,
Okay.
because I think he wants to talk to the ones that will
bigger
affect
ones,
the flow
yeah.
Who will
on
cause
the main road.
some of the flow in the traffic, because that is one of the problems we just have occurring, and we will try to finish at 6.
Right.
But we always go over because of these large
Because
bands.
of
and
the
them.
large bands
Yes.
causing a little block. All right.
That all of them want to come late. None of them want the hot sun. So
Yeah,
all,
guys, the next thing, you know, because that is really happening, you know.
all the big bands come in
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, there's one to come. Yeah, there's one to come late
Yeah,
down
but then
and
too,
yeah.
in their defense, they have the individuals competition in the morning.
Right.
And this year it's at Victoria Square.
Okay.
Years gone by, it used to be at Adam Smith.
Adam Smith Square.
Which is closer to St. James. So this year now they'll be coming from Victoria.
A little further, from Victoria Square.
So
Some of the bands wait on the individuals
have
and the
to wait
kings
for
and
the,
queens at Nelson Mandela Park, and then
they decide to come on the road.
Right,
All right.
So that is usually what causes that pullback.
That
and
whole-
delay.
right.
We have mini bands, which is wonderful. It's so cute to see them.
Right.
We have a lot of new bands, new mini bands. A couple of new preschoolers have bands have
schools
been
come on
joined
board.
this year.
Okay.
So they don't have a problem. They don't usually have individuals and kings and queens and
Right.
so on. So, they just come for the jump and they enjoy themselves.
right, so they just come
they
for
move.
the-
They
yeah.
move slowly. We also have just individuals who present themselves. So of
Okay.
course, yeah. But there's more bands.
Right.
I'm really praying and hoping. I know Inspector Bassant and Sergeant Banks have been wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the number of bands registered. 1 to 6.
1 to 6. You're feeling like that's too short a period of time, or?
No, but I can also understand that beyond 6 o'clock, we have children.
And safety.
School the next day. Yeah.
So 6 o'clock is the ideal time for them.
Well, 6 o'clock would be the ideal time, but I mean, when you have an increase in bands from 12 to 30 something, and you got to put all of them within that same time frame, I can understand why the police would want to talk to a few of the bands themselves, because they had to understand that you can't keep back the whole proceedings for everybody. So that I'm very sure that meeting is going to go well.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, if you're going to get to St. James on February the 8th, I advise you do so early, because you got to get park up in the back street. That means how to park, It's how to park in the back street and take the back roads. And then you walk down to the main road or whatever the case might be. You find a spot and you chill out and take in the vibes, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Because what I would advise the bands this year, because of more bands and we'll be following a time frame to be on the stage.
Yeah.
If you stay longer on the stage, at a point you'll be losing points.
Okay. All right.
You will be penalized.
Oh, didn't you do that before?
No.
Oh, well, all right. Well, that's one way to deter them from staying too long.
So now, if you stay too long, you might win a prize.
You might win your prize. Nice, man. What the prices as we
well, we do cash prizes,
right?
And we also do trophies.
All right.
This year we getting we have some good sponsors coming on board. Was a little late, but they're coming on board.
Right.
American Stores came on board from St. James.
Right.
So them giving items, so we will be doing that as prizes also.
Right.
We have TSZ came on board.
Okay.
We have Favorite come on board back.
Nice.
We also
TNTech.
TNTech
on board, because TNTech there,
Right. Transcorp Credit Union.
Transcorp Credit Union.
So
East.
Right.
East.
They've been on board. They came back again this year.
Okay, brilliant.
Toppers.
Right.
So let me not forget anybody.
Don't forget anybody, you know.
This year, I would say it was good for seeing these St. James businesses come on board.
Okay.
Because that was something we had lacked before. Getting
All right.
the businesses in St. James more giving support. And this year, they are reaching out. And you can't forget, Mr. Davey was saying one time, he always give us the tower lights and stuff.
All right, Davey, what going on, man? Morning to Davey. Nice.
So we getting plenty of St. James support this time.
Okay.
And that is something I'm really happy to see.
All right, nice, man. So people, Kiddies Carnival, the St. James Kiddies Carnival is on Sunday, February the 8th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. 30 possibly plus bands to pass down the Western Main Road from Long Circular Road to George Cabral Street. So make sure and get there early, come out, take any vibes, take a lime with your friends, your family. That's the kind of vibes it is be on the St. James Kiddies Carnival Sunday. So make sure, and the St. James, of course, Kiddies Carnival Committee have planned a fantastic day, and they're working on it being very free-flowing, with no lulls and no keepbacks and that kind of thing, because they're going to end at 6 p.m. So we want to thank you guys for coming in and just tell us about that. And the registration, of course.
Registration ends
on Monday.
On Monday. And you can always call 461-7276 if you need any information or guidance.
Right.
Or email us at stjameschildrenscarnival.com.
And we still also welcome for sponsors to come on board.
Right. And if you want, yes, make the call. You have a whole week.
We want sponsors come on, especially if we get some financial support, it will be very helpful. We still need financial support. That we are working with a deficit. We didn't reach yet with the funds we need.
Right.
We still are working on it.
All right.
And so let's not forget,
we need the financial support.
We need to thank the support of NCC and TTCBA for their guidance, because they're the big brothers to what we do.
Okay,
and
brilliant.
We always appreciate that.
Nice. All right, so if the corporate Trinidad and Tobago, they're still looking for some sponsorship, so please give them a call, reach out to them, and let's see what can happen, right? And you know what I mean? It's always a big Sunday. That St. James Kiddies Carnival is something that not only children, I think the adults just look more forward to more than the children, but you know, nevertheless, you know what I mean? So I tell you what, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Bands Association, Mark Ayen, here with us. We're going to chat with him for a little bit, find out what's going on with them. And the Mao brothers, Cocoritas represented this morning. So we're going to chat with the Mao brothers in the Chutney Soca Monarch semi-finals, which will be hosted right here at the Queen's Park Savannah. Stay tuned, we'll be back after this.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. Located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. we select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Last year, you had the time of your life. This year will be even more fantastic. Get your tickets now for Gone But Not Forgotten 2.
I feel like home. They gave us the memory.
Woman, you could run away too.
They gave us the rhythms of life. Now let's give them their flowers.
Trinidad and Tobago, join us for a special tribute to our legendary musical icons who have passed on in Gone But Not Forgotten.
Including Funny, Swallow, Singing Francine, Shadow, Arrow, Maestro, Rootsman, Lax, Sandoli, Ras Shorty Eye, plus lots more. Their music still lives on in our heart. An unforgettable night as we celebrate their legacy in Gone But Not Forgotten. Wednesday, February 4th at Napa and Thursday, February 5th at Sapa. Showtime both nights, 6:30 p.m. Your master of ceremonies, Sonny Bling.
Tickets $300 and $250.
Early bird tickets bought by Monday, January 26th. Cost $50 less.
Available at Crosby's, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diego Martin Main Road, All Kenny Sports, Western Union, Tuna Puna, All Extra Foods, Athletes by the Park, and IslandEatTickets.com. An extra $10 off for online purchases. For more info, call 732-3402. Gone, but not forgotten.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. we select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Hey people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. It is Friday morning. We are here with 2 of the commissioners of the NCC, so I'll be on my best behavior and my P's and Q's. You all know me? That, you all know that will happen, right?
Yeah, majority vote on this anyway.
Majority vote?
2-1, yeah.
So I tell you what, we got the man himself, one of the icons in the chutney industry, GI with us, and GI is on the NCC board. And we also have Mr. Mark Iron here with us. Iron, right? Yeah, correct. Iron, yeah, man. Iron, I'm all iron, eh?
Mark
Iron.
Iron, man. I mean, the business are pan and things.
You see, I say iron, and then right. So we have Mark Iron and GI here with us, and we're going to chat with them now. Mark is the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Bands Association, and also medics, dirty medics as well, right? And of course, well, like I said, GI is one of the chutney kings of the industry, right? I wouldn't want to say, I ain't going to say it. I will say it. No, I will say what you is the chutney, what I was the soca, because I want the board too.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Well, we just switch it up from time to time. That's why we just say chutney soca.
Chutney soca, right, nice one. So we'll start with, I'll start with Mark as he to the immediate left here. The Carnival Bands Association, role and function.
Right, the TTCBA's function is the preservation and the administration of the 9 national mass competitions. They include the Kings and Queens, the Junior Kings and Queens, the Junior Individuals, Senior Individuals, Conventional and Traditional. So we make up the 9 national mass competitions that would crown the King of Carnival and the Queen of Carnival, the Individual of the Year and the Junior Individual of the Year for Trinidad.
So you are real walked in.
Something so.
I feel like you are more work than he, but we will find out there because
Marcus, how you work cut out for him. He tells Marcus be multitasking.
Yeah, because how much bands we talking about here that you have to manage per se?
Let me tell you something. This year we see an increase in the participation, a tremendous amount. We have Kings and Queens together amounting to well over 250 contestants this year. So we expect next week, Wednesday, in the Queen's Park Savannah, that preliminary is going to see plenty people. It will be a lot of contestants this year.
Where 200 some come from?
Right, well, when you administer good competitions, they come in.
I mean, when you have a good board on the NCC
well,
too.
well, that's true, that's true. No, but that seems a lot. That seems like plenty to me, boy.
Yeah, it is a lot. It is an increase from last year also. So where you may see a decrease in the bands for senior carnival, which is for obvious reasons outside here, there's an increase in the junior carnival. Junior carnival 2026 has seen a tremendous increase for it.
Okay.
And that is something that we really have to look forward and continue to foster. Because the junior carnival is well on the way for advancement.
Okay. Now, in terms of like the route,
the parade route,
and that kind of thing, you have it.
Yes, that falls under my purview also too.
Okay.
With the parade of bands, and you would see we would have had comprehensive meetings, we would have had stakeholder meetings and parade route inspections, which would include the Gold Commander, DCP Suzette Martin. We would have had transport commissioners. We would have REACT. All of the stakeholders would have had those inspections done, and the parade route is set. There's one adjustment that we should advise the public, and not really an adjustment, it's an addition. St. James is now part of the official parade route. So bands that would usually traverse through St. James would do so with approvals in the past, but now it is on the actual parade route, so it is manned by the national security apparatus. So we expect to have a much smoother flow for 2026.
Yeah, because St. James, as a St. James man myself, it had some years there where everybody was turning down Damien Street.
Correct.
Or Polkaroo Street.
Correct.
And St. James, St. James is saying, but I'm like, they forget St. James, we have a nice stretch here, you know. And in recent years, playing mass and thing, I realized, well, at least the band I was playing with last year and the year before, they took the St. James route on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, we're going through St. James. You know, that was a little surprises, you know, because I mean, that's it's one of the traditional routes that bands would have taken back in the days, Poison and Barbarossa and all of them. So it's nice to see it return to that, in terms of that being part of the route. And okay, so the route goes Tragrit Road.
Yes.
And you could go through St. James.
Correct.
You could come down Mukarapa Road.
Yes, you're turning down Romeo Street.
You go down Romeo Street.
That's the official. And as I mentioned, the route was inspected by all the different stakeholders. So even where TNTech or the telecommunication companies are concerned, so where you have lines that may have fallen or low, they will be lifted for the season. Where the corporation is involved in it, where there are potholes and stuff, they will be filled. The parade route is well prepared for 2026.
Well, I see them sort of full of potholes and through. Somebody tell me, hey, you see them filling up the potholes? I say, yeah, the trucks are pass. That's what is going every year. Every year Carnival that is happening. All the potholes sit down there, and then boom, wrong Carnival time, all the sort of full up. Right? So I know, I live in Woodbrook, I know.
They reappear after.
Yeah, then well, after Carnival, you know what I mean, they go back, you know what I mean, just how things go. Well, in terms of the King and the Queen competitions and so on and so forth, any changes this year? Anything added?
No changes. What we asked this year is that rules and regulations are set there for competitions, and we ask persons to follow them.
Okay.
It's quite simple.
All right, let me hope, you know, rules and regulations with Trinidadian people now, you know, we just follow them.
We have good competitions, and these competitions are national competitions, so you want to crown the best in Trinidad and Tobago.
Of course.
So of course, the standard of the competition is something that the TTCBA is well engaged in. We want to increase the standard, the caliber of these competitions, so Trinidad and Tobago will always have the crown for the best king and queen or the best individual of the year.
All right, nice one.
And they started under your watch.
All right.
I'm a fellow commissioner.
Well, they had to big him up.
Of course.
Now, GI, you would play a significant role in the Chutney Soca aspect of things.
Well, I mean, how we work on the board, everybody have the input there generally. It's not based on because my specialty will probably be in the Chutney Soca side of the industry or whatever. Yeah. This is still culture. And we all represent some aspect of culture here, whether it be the mass, Tuku, Panchin Bego, etc. We all contribute as fairly as possible. So I wouldn't like to, box myself in.
Right.
Yeah.
As one shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, that's the thing, this is why I stopped saying soca artists and chutney artists and them I just say recording artists, you know.
Well, to me, is one umbrella. We all fall under the soca umbrella because soca was created to unite and not divide, right? It was when the late great Ras Shorty I created soca. It was basically using the East Indian and African drumming, right, to create and merge that unity within the two most dominant races in Trinidad and Tobago. So we really and truly fall under soca. Right. Soca is really, it belongs to the masses of Trinidad and Tobago, which is all races.
Right.
You know, I mean, just as it is, we all have to fight for our spaces, and I guess at that point in time, the East Indians had to fight for this space, and I mean, chutney was already, it's like the calypso of chutney music.
Chutney, right, that's right.
So like I would have calypso, it had chutney, so I guess they just add the soca aspect to make it chutney soca. But to me, how I look at it, there's one thing.
There's one thing, yeah.
Yeah, when we go out there, I mean, there's one thing, one Trinidad and Tobago we representing.
Correct.
Why divide it, you know?
Exactly.
So I think fighting for a space should just be done with now. I mean, it should really be under one umbrella.
All right. Yeah. Well, I know. Well, I know. We under the one umbrella.
Right.
But the chutney soca aspect of things, right? Has it become more mainstream now, in your opinion, in terms of? You know, there was a time where you had to go to a certain station. Doesn't it? Anything of under one umbrella.
You had to go past the lighthouse and past Gambas.
Yeah. And then even on the radio stations as well. You had to go to certain radio stations. You had to go to. And the reason why I ask you that, right, is because this is the first year that the semi-final going to be in Savannah here.
Yeah.
Because usually the semi-final wouldn't be anywhere close up or that
in the history of the 31 years, and I speak based on facts and it's out there, they did have the finals in Port of Spain at one given time.
At one time?
I think it was 2012. Don't quote me on that one.
Okay.
Right. I think it was either 2012 or 2011. Either
somewhere
one of those.
Right there.
They had a final in the 31 years, but this is the first time they are coming with a semi-finals into Port of Spain, which you would see a more broad scale of artists, where we have 30-something artists is going to be representing on tonight.
Right.
So this will be the second time that the competition will be in Port of Spain, but the first time for a semi-final.
Yeah, because as you mentioned, under one umbrella, and that's the thing. When a genre is expanded, it expands throughout the country as well.
Of course.
Or when anything has expanded, something starts in little rural communities,
of course,
and then people go down in those communities. They like the vibe. Somebody see it, they like it. They say, okay, we could try this over here, and then it expands.
Businesses as well.
And businesses as well.
Yeah.
Right. So when I heard it was the semi-final was going to be in Port of Spain, at first, when the chairman, Mr. Kanai, told me that, I was like, in Savannah, Chutney Soca? He said, yeah, Chutney Soca coming in Savannah.
Yeah.
And when you look now at the years that have gone by,
right,
and you see Lady Lava involved, and everybody else.
We have Paris
Coutin, Freetong.
Right. With the other acts, of course.
With,
these are people that coming out of their comfort zone into something.
Right.
Yeah. You know, it's like me going into Soca Monarch.
Correct.
You understand?
So it means that for me, right, when you're an entertainer, and let's say you are, like you said, while it's at one umbrella, some people stick to one particular side of the genre, right? Yeah. But when you
as
see
a comfort zone, you see.
Like a comfort zone. But when you see a lot of them coming out of the comfort zone and saying, hey, I won't be a part of that.
Yeah. Even Lady Gypsy.
Lady
Gypsy. So there's another person that I think, I'm not sure if this is her first time, but I mean, to the public, she's been recognized. So to them now, it's her first time there, but she's known.
Yeah.
You understand?
Correct.
So, and back to where you was asking, I think, yes, we have broadened the spectrum where chutney, soca and chutney music is concerned. Now, obviously, they have a limited amount of names that they will grab or look towards when it comes to that genre, when we come around to Carnival time. Luckily, my name being one of those names, right? Yeah. You know, so I mean, I've worked my way up the ladder. I've won 3 Chutney Soca Monarchs already. In my generation, I mean, I would take that from you. In my generation, I would have been the first to have won a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Ricky Jai would have been the first in his generation. So we are tied for hat-tricks, both of us.
You do a hat-trick?
Yeah, 2020, 21, 22.
It was 3 straight years?
Yeah, 3 straight years. So they call me the COVID monarch, so to say. Yeah, yeah. So you know, I was able to defend my third title, to heading into my fourth, but it wasn't my time to break that record.
Yeah.
Or maybe they didn't want me to break that record. You can never tell. You know, everything is a bacchanal in this country. Eh? So you can never tell. I'll leave that up to the promoter. When you interview the promoters or promoter, the show, maybe you can bring that up. But I mean, how I look at it, I mean, you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket.
Right.
And I had the ticket. You know, go and defend the title.
That's right.
Who knows? That would have been history. I would have been the first person in the history to win 4 titles in a row.
Right.
That didn't happen, but I was still grateful to be able to win 3. A hat-trick in my generation.
That's more than plenty people.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like
within my age bracket, I mean, to achieve a goal like that, I mean, if you look at the Soca Monarch, Marshall would have won, I think, 5, right?
Soca Monarch.
Voice won 3.
Yeah.
Right. So Voice
Marshall
and
do 3, you know.
Voice and I would be in similar generation, maybe same age bracket and stuff like that. Although Marshall would have won in a time which is more in the modern era, as opposed to the 90s, come up the road, the early 20s. He would still be looked at from a different generation.
Yeah.
So myself and Voice is kind of like in the same bracket. I think Voice would have won hat-tricks as well.
Yeah, he went the first 3.
Yeah.
In Soca Monarch, after Marshall had decided to
Step
aside.
down, right.
And they went, it was voice.
Right.
And, well, we know what happened to the show after that, but Chutney Soca still standing up. You know what I mean? We don't know if it will have a return of Soca Monarch, maybe next year Carnival.
Well, I think it had the Ultimate Soca Champions last year.
Right.
I would have entered that as well. I placed 6th in the final.
Okay.
Yeah. I really supposed to come in the top 3, but I really
yeah.
Because after I go back and watch a show, anybody, even a blind man could have seen that, but it's all
Maybe they didn't want to give it to you.
Well, I'll leave that question to ask to the promoter or promoters when the time comes.
All right, nice man. But before we run out of time, I just had to find out the work that you all have done and been a part of on the board of NCC in terms of the organizing and facilitating for so many aspects of the carnival, the pantry bingo, the calypso, what you all have done here in the savannah and was able to create. When this idea came about to split the Carnival Village with the Flavor Village.
Right.
Because I was talking to Ainsley and he said when he first heard, he was like, I ain't too sure if that go work, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, Mr. King, or Commissioner King, and Commissioner Ramsey Moore, they will be way more experienced, and myself, and even Commissioner Iron here. And they would go through this, that we going through for the first time, they would have gone through this a lot more than us.
Yeah.
So for them to think about it, I mean, when it came up, they thought about it, and you know, I thought it was a brilliant idea because I would have had the opportunity to perform in the village when it was on this side where Flavor is, right?
Yeah.
Even last year and a couple of years before. And I think for how I look at this from an artist point of view, this is creating employment for more people. More artists, more vendors, more providers, right? The securities, the normal people, even the food vendors. So think of when you look at it from that point of view, from an employment-based point of view, it's creating more employment for people, right? Generally during Carnival. You know how much, I mean, if you look at the media and stuff like that, the reviews for these two, from the work generally from the NCC is highly credited.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a rocky little start. I mean, not us. I mean, how the people was responding to it. But just one day, and then after that, everybody noticed, hey, what was happening? And, you know, think about, I mean, I've walked through here many times since we have opened the boat villages, and everybody was like, Commissioner, good job, or they're doing a good job, you know. That's encouraging to hear to want to do more.
Right.
You know. And imagine we are able to do this with limited funding, right?
And in a short space of time
space of time.
Because you would have the budget in October, then you have to wait on the funds to be dispersed in probably about November, December, somewhere around there. So, and then you're in a short season already. And new board, new ideas flying out all over the place to be structured. And so I just thought that what you all were able to do in that short space of time was
Well, that's the show that
was almost a miracle.
Well, Stephen, if I must jump in here, where this conversation is concerned as to what you're seeing on the islands, on the two sides of the savannah here, the two villages. We must understand that Trinidad and Tobago Carnival has been stagnant for a point in time. And I remember having a conversation with you before where I said that we had to address the elephants in the room.
Yeah.
And we have to understand that this is Team Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
When we promote, we don't promote NCC. The product is Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. And we as a people need to understand that where the carnival has been stagnant for a few years. I've been in the industry at a young age for quite a long period of time.
Right.
Managing bands apart from administering Carnival.
Right.
And we have to welcome change. It comes a time where we have to look at our product, analyze our product, and make sure our Trinidad and Tobago Carnival product is palatable and competitive amongst what is available in there. And these are the ideas and initiatives that we have to welcome.
Yeah.
It's not about us looking at it and possibly booing or saying whatever.
Yeah.
But we have to understand that this is Team Trinidad and Tobago Carnival,
Right.
and we all as Trinidad and Tobagonians have a part to play. The media especially has a part to play. And by pushing the negative does not do well for Trinidad and
we
Tobago
didn't give them
Carnival.
much to do with any negative, any either way.
You understand? So,
and we not about self on the board.
It's
we
about
not
Trinidad
about
and
self.
Tobago Carnival.
As Commissioner Ian saying, we are about Trinidad and Tobago, Team Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
So if we were about self, each individual on the board is about self, we will never produce these things.
Yeah, it wouldn't reach anywhere.
The-
Because it would have been very easy with the limited time.
Yeah, we glued
and
together.
limited funding to say, well, look,
We
let me just
glued-
do what was
Let
being
me
done
tell you,
before.
I think we have a good lead.
Yeah.
Mr. Kana is a very good lead, very experienced. A lot of people would have been saying in the early stages of the board that where he come from, what knowledge he have in culture. Mr. Kana has been in PAN for years. Mr. Gibbs, Deputy Chairman Gibbs, in promotion for years.
Yeah.
Great Fet, he was actually the initial owner of Great Fet.
Of Great Fet,
Tobago. We all know Great Fet is one of the biggest things around Easter.
Yeah.
You understand? So these guys come with a wealth of experience in the business, right? Myself, Mark, young, fresh ideas, experience as well too. Mr. King, Commissioner King, Mr. Ramsey Moore, Mr. Mitchell, Mr. George, Macamillion.
Mr. George.
Yeah.
You see how you get real more status this morning, but they call him Mr. George.
I'm a brother, you know, I'm a brother.
Next year you run out next year under that name.
Yeah, Mr. George. Next year, you know, you run out of that song and mash up the place. You know. And then we have Maka as well too. Maka has a lot of experience as well too. So the team glued together and we glued together quickly.
Nice.
You understand? No ego thing.
Right.
And again, the leader.
Yeah.
Sitting at the head of the table, Mr. Peter Kana, leading in front.
Yeah.
So he gelling the team properly. Then we have the rest of the CEO and all the managers and workers at the NCC who is doing their part as well too. So this is not only credited to the board, right? It's also credited to the entire staff of the NCC. So you understand, it's a nice team effort. It's gelled properly and it shows in the work that we execute in here.
Yeah.
Right? Flavor Village is a sell-off.
Yeah, sell-off.
John Cupid was a sell-off. You understand? Again, as Commissioner Ian saying, the media need to showcase these things. We're not giving them anything to talk about other than positivity, you know?
Yeah.
But then showcase the positive vibes. And not you're always looking for something on anything. What is NCC, is this, is that, the next. You're always looking for something. Look for all the good things.
Yeah.
Don't look for one thing that may, all right, trial and error. We always go through trial and error. Don't look for one thing to bring down all the good things that we do. Right? And I mean generally across the board. Even you as a host, Synergy here as well. They may look for one thing to say, look at all the good things the station doing. Talk about the good things.
Right.
Don't look when a man down to kick him down.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
This is what we're talking about as Commissioner and say Team Trinidad and Tobago. And that is what we are about.
So that's what we're talking about, people. NCC, they've done a tremendous job. And more to come, because we still a few weeks away from, you know what I mean, till we bring down the curtain on the Carnival. Right now the Carnival Village is on the way down, because of course Pan Semis is Sunday, and that is traditional that the village comes down at this particular point in time. It ain't coming down for no other reason. All right, just to put that out there. So no, it comes down.
And we know Pan is our national instrument and we take pride in Pan.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, now I am more involved in everything where culture is concerned. And you know, I've had in this quick space of time a lot of experience with Miss Ramsey Moore and the Pan fraternity, and it's really, really wonderful to see, you know, all these young children playing Pan. I was here at the junior panorama as well too. All these young little kids of different races playing Pan and enjoying it. So you know that them is the things that make me happy, you understand? Because I have kids too, you know. I want to see, hey, I go and tell my son, you know, hey, you should learn to play a little Pan, man. It's a nice vibe, you understand? This is where it starts, you know. And we have to, we as leaders in our own respective areas, we have to encourage younger people now to get involved in our culture. You understand? Get involved. We have a young president here on the Carnival Bands Association. Get involved. You could be the next president of the association. You could be the next TUCO president. You could have a next. This is what the future is about, and we have to nurture and groom the young ones.
Nice, man.
You understand? And by next year, I think we will probably have a lot more younger people involved because I myself, as a young person, I'm sure Commissioner Ian will agree that where we could try and enroll younger people to work alongside us to get some experience. You understand? They are the future GIs and the future Ian and the future King and Miss Ramsey Moore and Peter Kanai and Gibbs and Kiba and whoever. These are the future people. You understand? So I look forward to that one though, where the younger people is being involved in the. I mean, next year is a shorter season.
But you have a longer time to plan.
But the good thing about it is the curtain going on probably with the villages, but not with us.
Right, exactly.
Because the curtain will, from this momentum, I think we not think. I know we're going to just continue the momentum.
All right.
You understand? This is where we have internet and computing for, because I'm touring with myself and Mr. George and etc. You understand?
Mr. George.
You don't like that, Mr. George?
Mr. George.
Yeah, so we will log on and do what we have to do, no matter where in the world we may be. You understand? So yeah, man, we look forward to it.
Nice, man. So I tell you what, people, NCC doing a hell of a job for the carnival, and you know, I mean, you're gonna love this, as they say, and you're gonna love it in 2026 and beyond. So we gotta take a break. We want to thank, of course, Mark and GI for coming through this morning, two of the commissioners of NCC, and sharing their thoughts and giving us a little, you know, insight as to the work that has been done and that will continue to happen as time goes by. Even when the curtain comes down, work still goes on to plan for the next year.
And before I leave, as well too, hats off to the minister.
Oh yeah, we had a big
Honorable Michel Benjamin. Oh, we could forget the minister, right?
Minister, yes.
That is the leader
Minister Benjamin.
Hats off to the minister, Michel Benjamin, Minister of Culture and Community Development, and the entire staff at the ministry as well too. So it starts there, trickles down to us, and then to this.
The people.
Yes.
Nice, man.
So you're going to love this. Minister, hats off to you. I can't forget my minister, man.
All right, people. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this. My brothers are here. Cocorita in the house. Stay tuned.
Yes, man.
This week, Classic Russo continues. On Wednesday, 28th January, Classic Russo is back at home. City Hall, Knox Street, Port of Spain, with Ladies Night. 2 persons on 1 ticket for $300. On Thursday, 29th, it's not because you retire. It's Retirees Night with a special retirees price of $125. Both shows 8 p.m. And on Friday, 30th January, we're at the Coco Shed La Brea from 7 p.m. featuring our star-studded cast. All round Crazy, Contender, Manchild, Hamidullah, Lady Wonder, Shirlane, Twiggy, Dr. Wilby, Charlene Bailey, Master G, Mark Eastman, Garth Sinclair, The Youthful Kyle Cowie, Andre Nelson, Nefta Kojo, Jay Edwards, and many others. MC Shirlane Hendrickson, chorus by the Classic Russo Diamonds, music by Classic Russo Orchestra. Get your tickets at Crosby St. James, Tuco offices, New City Mall, and for La Brea at the Coco Shed till showtime. Classic Russo for Classic Kaiso.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Last year, you had the time of your life. This year will be even more fantastic. Get your tickets now for Gone But Not Forgotten 2.
I feel like home. They gave us the memory.
Woman, you could run away too.
They gave us the rhythms of life. Now let's give them their flowers.
Trinidad and Tobago, join us for a special tribute to our legendary musical icons who have passed on in Gone But Not Forgotten.
Including Funny, Swallow, Singing Francine, Shadow, Arrow, Maestro, Rootsman, Lax, Sandoli, Rash Shorty Eye, plus lots more. Their music still lives on in our heart. An unforgettable night as we celebrate their legacy in Gone But Not Forgotten. Wednesday, February 4th at Napa and Thursday, February 5th at Sapa. Showtime both nights, 6:30 p.m. Your master of ceremonies, Sonny Bling.
Tickets $300 and $250.
Early bird tickets bought by Monday, January 26th. Cost $50 less.
Available at Crosby's, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diego Martin Main Road, all Kenny Sports, Western Union, Tuna Puna, all Extra Foods, Athletes by the Park, and IslandEatTickets.com. An extra $10 off for online purchases. For more info, call 732-3402. Gone, but not forgotten.
People, so we're back, and well, boy, we had a long list of guests this morning, but we end with 2 familiar faces. All right, we have Richard and Ricky here, the Mao brothers.
Yes.
They came in yesterday, I believe. Ole came in yesterday, or when Ole came in?
No, I came in from since January 1st, and he came in.
Oh, you here since January 1st?
Yeah, in January.
So why you only land 6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no. He landed sometime this week. I can't remember what date it was. He came in after me, but I was here from jump.
I hear always on a flight with Lord Nelson and all kind of.
No, he land 6 this morning.
Oh, he land 6 this morning. All right. You see how I get the thing mixed up? All right, good.
Yeah.
So this is 2 Cocorit boys.
Yeah.
Cocorit. I'm calling them boys. You know, they're grown men now, but you know what I mean. And if I'm not mistaken, Oli used to sing back up for Marshall.
But that is long time. That is real long. We used to be a part of the Static and the Mad Bull crew. You remember that era? That was in 1998.
Yeah.
In that time frame there, so we did background vocals really.
Background vocals,
on a lot of his songs, you know, for that year, like Footsteps and so on and so forth. Whatever the other songs are, I think it was 7 songs we did background vocals on. For just that year only. It was just a 1 year something. It's like we were contracted to do background vocals on tracks in studio. Not stage performance.
Not stage performance.
No. Only studio background vocals.
What can I work like background vocals?
It's simple for us, you know. Yeah, simple. We just go in and listen to the thing and ba 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 and cut. Cut and go.
All right. Thanks, man.
Cut and go, that's it.
So, I mean, now the reason why I mentioned that is to just give you all the idea of how long these guys have been in the industry. Right? So, they ain't just flying and they're here just so.
No.
Right? And they were here last year.
Yeah.
They're in the Chutney Soca Monarch semi-finals tonight. Right here at the Savannah.
Right here.
Yes. And what number you all going to be performing?
31.
31?
Yeah.
How much
31 out of 34, I think. Either 33 or 34.
They're coming down to the end in the
Yeah, because they put, I don't know, they put the the bigger horses.
The bigger horses? Where the bigger horses? The close off is where the bigger horses are to be done.
Of course.
So you're dog in the big stable then?
Prime time.
Right, you're dog in the big stable, man. Yeah, all the thoroughbreds just come out there.
Right, that's like the race everybody come to see.
Right.
Right, that's what we is. That's the category.
31.
Wow.
Wow.
31, number 31.
All right, so I tell you, what I mean, semi-finals in the Savannah this year.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
What do you think about that?
That's a big
That's
deal.
good.
I
That's good.
appreciate
That's
having it here, right? Because I think so much more people will come out now because people are already coming out for the flavor. So those two crowds put together because a lot of people come in just for that CSM also.
Right.
So those two crowds coming together, I think is going to be huge.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
You know,
so.
I didn't think it that way, you know.
Yeah.
Big man.
So it was very, let's say, strategic of them to use that venue, right, to multiply the crowd.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be
awesome.
Tonight's gonna be.
Awesome.
Listen, if you gotta get to the Savannah, get here early.
Get here early because parking will be.
Parking, it's gonna be problems.
And this is the first time they're having it.
Yeah.
Right.
In the Savannah.
No, I think parking wouldn't be the problem, you know. Getting into the Savannah to get a park.
And it's free.
Yeah, and it's free.
And it's free.
It's free?
Yeah.
Maggie?
Patsy all over again.
Maggie here in trouble tonight.
Yeah.
Maggie here in real trouble tonight.
And you have to remember, more brothers ain't coming alone tonight, you know. We coming with Rowty Ramroot, right? Rowty Ramroot, which is a big artist, a big chutney artist, and also the Lord Nelson.
Right.
Because you see him flying this morning.
Right.
He's on the way from the airport right now as we would have bring him here with us today.
Right.
So that's the four of us going to bless the stage tonight.
Right.
Because remember our chutney song, we used parts of Lord Nelson Lala, which was recorded 50 years ago, this Carnival. You understand?
Wow.
So you see the impact that we're going to create together with Ramroot and Nelson.
Nelson.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Wow.
It's a big thing, it's a big thing.
And I'm telling you, Nelson does still shake it and make it.
Yeah, still take off that jacket and show it.
Still take off the jacket and show
When
it.
Mello hit the stage,
Yeah.
I don't know, something does happen, like engine does start.
Yeah.
All the time he backstage, so.
Yeah.
That came just through it.
Yeah.
It's a transformation that has taken place.
And he gone clear.
Yeah,
boy.
And he's going to be 95 years this year.
95
So
This
that's a
year,
blessing.
couple months.
I remember last year in Antigua, they say, well, you go bring Lord Nelson when you come in, and the breakfast party was, that started 4 or 5 a.m. And they wanted Nelson for like 7 a.m. So they say, make sure and bring Nelson when you come in. Let me come with you. By God, knock on the door, boy. Nelson come out, he say, this hour? I have to take, I'm 90, it was here before. I'm 93, I have to take my medication and all kind of thing. What's wrong with them? This hour? My father, boy, that was the doctor. He was ready to go, eh? He was ready to go because Doc like him. Doc over at Antigua, the promoter, Doc like him, they early. So yeah, Doc was strong and tall and that kind of thing. Boy, Nelson wanted to get some extra sleep and take medication and come and take the. But he hit his when he hit the stage, different vibes.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing.
Now you all have two songs. You have the Accompagnon.
Yes.
Right? It's a remix and the original.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, correct.
Right. And that's the one that all you're doing tonight?
Yeah, the remix.
The remix version.
Yeah. Which is the Chutney Soca.
Which is the Chutney Soca version.
Yeah.
All right. And you also have a tribute to Super Blue?
Yeah.
Wait for Super Blue.
Wait for Super Blue.
Wait for Super Blue.
Wait for Super Blue.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
All right, good man.
Yeah. That was done by Pelham Goddard. Pelham Goddard and Scott Dahl from the Real Deal Production. Yeah, because we decided it's important since Pelham was the one who, let's say, did most of his arrangements. As for where Road March and so forth is concerned, we decided it was very important to bring him in on the project. So we have his touch also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it had a Super Blue feel to it because we went to the source now.
Right.
To the source to really get that street vibes, that road vibes.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice one. Well, Blue's still doing his thing.
Of course, yeah, man.
See you on a track with Marshall this year, Carnival birthday.
Yeah.
It's a birthday. Easy, super. Easy.
Yeah.
Neighbor boy, you know, see man. Anytime you see me, I stop it.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's the boss.
But that's the boss. And it's good to see that you know, we get a tribute to him while he's still alive. And he's still going. You know what I mean? Did you all seek any Any advice from him on it? Or you played for him already? You take a listen
Of
to it?
course.
Yeah.
You have it all up on Facebook, congratulating us, endorsing the song 100%, and you really love what my brothers have done, right? And paying that tribute to him and so forth, because we know for a fact that we love him from ever since.
Right.
We always pay attention to him, his work, his performance, everything. And that's why I see now, with the video, now, everything up on box and all kind of thing. And Super is we. We Super. We love Super like that.
Super is, I will never forget Maggie, when we was talking to ANC about the Fiesta. I will never forget Barbara, the year with Barbara boy. When Super run out of the whole. Super is a word yet, and the whole place just erupt, man. The whole place erupt and start to shake and Barbara.
And as you mentioned Fiesta, we will be there.
Are they going to be in Fiesta as well?
Yes.
All right, nice one. Are they performing?
Performing.
All right, so are they doing the tribute?
Of course.
So that's the one all they're doing for Fiesta.
Yes.
Tribute to Super. Wait for Super Blue.
Not as competitors, eh?
Guest artists.
Guest artists, yes.
So you come in as guest artists in the Fiesta. Massive crowd down there.
Of course.
Massive crowd. And then, tonight, of course, you're right here in the Queen's Park, Savannah now, brothers. A Coming Home remix. That's the Chutney remix. And I tell you what, it is going to be. I'm telling you, I know these guys. I remember them from last year. Good Spirit. There's two Cocoreed brothers. All they been to Cocoreed?
Of course. That's when we stay from the time they play touchdown. So if you listen to the song.
Playing touchdown.
Right, we're in Cocoreed.
Nice man.
We don't go nowhere else.
Nice man. And you're still, you're still, all the fellas are still grounded in the mind. They're going home. So it's the true essence of a coming home.
Of course.
It's not that I come home to Trinidad and I stay in a hotel. I'm going home in Cocoreed. It's Cocoreed I'm from, I come home.
All the time. That we will just do.
Nice man.
All the road. Continue to be that way.
And who produce the track?
Coming home?
Yeah,
Big Rich.
The
Chutney, Big Rich.
Yes,
Big respect to Big Rich.
Big Rich, thank you very much.
All right, nice
Big
one.
respect to Big Rich.
Excellent job.
Excellent
And the way for Super Blue.
Pelham Gallard and Scott Gall produce that.
All right, Pelham boy, Pelham still doing
Yeah. He was a little reluctant at first when we contacted him. Right, because we said, look, we want to do a tribute for Super Blue. Right, and we think Blue is the most appropriate person to do that. Right, and he was like, boy, I'm so sure, so. And then he called back. About a week later, he said, you know what, I'll give it a try.
All right.
You know what I mean? And he decided, all right, we could do it. And we merged him and Scott Gall from the Real Deal. Right. Scott is, let's say, one half of the Red Boys from Barbados. Right. So two of them together, right, made that track happen.
All right, nice
one. And the horn lines and everything on the track, Pelham arranged the horn lines, and it was blown by the All-Stars.
Brilliant.
So once you put in All-Stars, horn section,
right? Some big ones.
Like I said, we went to some big ones because
big ones.
We wanted the end product to be really, top level. No disrespect to nobody else, but we wanted that finish because we know what we was looking for. The impact that we wanted to create, we had was to go to the fountain top.
Nice one.
Yeah, man.
So I tell you what, people, look out for the Mao brothers. They're going to be at the Savannah tonight. At position number 31. They're coming down with all the big horses, all the thoroughbreds.
Everything.
All right, they're coming down the track. And they come in to hit the line in front. All right, and it's a coming home remix. Make sure take them in right in the Savannah. I want to wish you guys the best of luck getting into the finals.
Thank you very much.
And of course, at the Calypso Fiesta next week, Saturday, you're going to get them there as well with Wave for Super Blue. Go to YouTube. Right? Both everything on YouTube.
Everything.
Go to YouTube, check out the music, feel the vibes of the music. So when you come down in the Savannah later, you're familiar with it. So you might be able to sing along. Nice?
And one thing I want to mention too, we want to thank Harmonites Steel Orchestra for playing a Coming Home, the original version. For Panorama. Sunday coming.
Also thanks the Hatters. The small band category. They also choose that song.
They also choose that song. Right, nice man. So we go get on pan this Sunday.
Harmonites coming up #1 in the large band category. So Harmonites, we salute you.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate you choosing that song, Arden Herbert.
all the best.
Yes.
All right.
You know? Yes.
So I tell you what, people,
Crystal, all
I'll
the
go be in
best.
Savannah later for sure.
Yeah.
Position number 31, I can't miss that.
Yeah.
I'm coming amongst the thousands of people that will be here.
Yeah.
I go eat something by flavor. I go take in the chutney soca.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I go like myself tonight.
Yes.
Maggie, you outside?
Outside.
Of course.
Maggie always out, you know?
Of course.
Yeah, Maggie always out.
And people, we out for today. For Friday, I want to thank, of course, the Mao brothers.
Thank you so much.
We want to
Thank you
thank
very
all of
much.
the
Thank you very
commissioners of NCC. Beverly Ramsey-Moore, she had something to say about this morning as she preparing for Sunday, so she couldn't make it. But I'm sure that we're going to get her on maybe next week, Friday, when things kind of slow down for her. But we want to thank Ainsley King, the president of TUCO, GI, and of course Mark Iron, all right, for joining us this morning as NCC commissioners. We also want to thank Sherwin Winchester. Remember, Addiction
next
is
Sunday.
February the 8th, breakfast party. That is the breakfast party to be at. Make sure and go get your tickets for Addiction. Go to islandetickets.com and get your tickets, or FATS International
in Arima.
In Arima.
As well as on the compound at SW Limited, number 1 Dark Eye Lane.
Right.
Mosica Street in Arima.
In Arima. Nice, man. So plenty options to get your tickets. Make sure and get them. Come out to Addiction. And who else was here with us this morning that I'm forgetting? Ainsley King, GI, Mark, the Mao brothers, showing in Chester, is it?
St. James.
Oh, yes. And Karen and Sharon from the St. James Kiddies Carnival Committee. So for us here at Breaking On, we're out for this week. But these guys going to be back here, as I will be, later tonight for the Chutney Soca finals, right here at the semi-final rather. Chutney Soca semi-final right here at the Queen's Park Savannah.
Yes.
Until Monday, see you then.